All right. Game on.
Okay, recap, please.
Recap time. Okay, session.
Wait, can undead people do recaps?
Shut up.
She's only half in yet. She can do half the recap.
Okay, I haven't decided what I'm naming last episode yet, so we'll figure that out. Session 13.
Necrono. Oh no, you already did that one.
Yeah, it's like death. I don't know. Come up with something.
Death becomes her.
Yes.
Ooh,
Hot.
well played.
Great. Hot. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. We began last session in the barn at night with Jelly and her peeps. Viridian telepathically talked to Silver about starting something. This made Silver look silly when you were like trying to meditate, and then you like twitch. Yeah, it's funny. Viridian reached out to Thurrill in meditation to see if she could help her wake up the party with a group chat, except Kitrill because she promised him not to go in his head. But Nat1 happened. Viridian opened herself up for Thurrill. She got slammed backwards with too many images of light and darkness and got knocked out. Silver and Bad woke Kitrill, who had some smelly shit that woke Viridian up, but she didn't know what had happened. Viridian slipped into Bob's dreams and woke him up. Bob Macho Man down from the ceiling, and it was dope. Silver almost killed Bad and Viridian, but it was okay. He didn't. It all worked.
It was a tactic.
It all worked out until later. But it wasn't Silver's fault. We had a rad battle and killed everyone but Emery. Looted the bodies and got some wands and shit. We questioned Emery and found out she had scouted for the bandits Viridian is looking for. They're also worshippers of Oakiel. Emery singled out Viridian and told the bandits to come after her, so Viridian stabbed her in the face. We healed Jelly just enough to question her. She told us that the bandits were last seen to the southeast. We learned about Drexelov, that he is probably the same guy both Bad and Silver have been looking for. We decided to burn the bodies, and some shadow shits popped up. I rolled another Nat1 on a death saving throw. Viridian died. Vadimir asked his jewel if it could help him bring Viridian back. A voice said it could. He laid hands on Viridian, felt a tearing in his heart. Viridian went back to full health, but Vadimir lost his connection and is no longer a paladin. Paladin. Whichever one it is.
Cannon.
In Lahan, it's
When Viridian tried to heal, she took damage. Viridian went to the temples, and they told her that she might be an Einherjar. Is that how you pronounce it? Einherjar. A holy warrior, souls of the worthy dead from Valhalla. He doesn't know, though. She couldn't connect to Thurrill in meditation. The guys at the temple could sense no evil in her, just sort of the lightness and darkness of her soul that they had talked about before, but no evil. She dropped a bit of holy water onto her left pinky, which now has a bit of bone showing. It's not a good day for Viridian, guys. It's not fun. Viridian pulled Silver aside and told him that if they can't turn her back, she wants to go kill the bandits that hurt her, and then asked if he could kill her. Which Silver was upset about the whole undead thing, but he said he didn't want to do that right away, so thanks, Silver. Thanks. Viridian is super upset, asked everyone to talk to her tomorrow. She went to have some company with a cute girl named Jade at the Wicked Rest, and it's the morning time, and we have yet to have a long rest. And that's where we're at.
Morning?
We are in, it's morning in Fairguard. It's like 9 a.m., I believe.
I thought we were hitting a whorehouse at night before morning.
No,
No.
because with her passing out and everything,
Yeah.
the actual attack in the battle happened at like dawn.
Yeah.
So we never completed our full rest from that
Oh,
night in the
okay.
barn, and then have just hucked it back to town. I'm actually exhausted.
Oh yeah.
I have a level of exhaustion right now. So yeah, it's just we pulled an all-nighter and we've been going for like 24 hours.
Day 32 or day 33?
I believe 33.
So we
Is he
should.
bringing those fucking pizzas or what, man?
So we should.
yeah, we're
get
gonna
a
have
long
to turn the
rest.
oven on.
Oh, he's bringing those kind?
Papa Murphy's,
Okay.
and they told him to make sure he got one with
Veggies.
a bunch of meat for you.
Oh.
The all meat marble,
Cat meat.
Yeah.
even cat meat.
My
Yeah.
favorite.
And
From the Thai restaurant next door.
Okay, sorry.
And-
Sorry.
for the last movie reference, she's only mostly dead, which means she's partly alive.
Cool. We don't quite know
I'm gonna bring
what's
a
going
nurse
on
gun.
yet, but we do need to have a long rest. during the day probably, and then at night we can go meet up with Joel and get our money from what we did that he owes us. So that's where we're at. It's morning time.
Fair thoughts. I think I already started making my way back to Gillen's Glory, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, it's up to you. You guys are open right now, so.
Yeah,
whatever you
if
want
I
to do.
remember
Still wanna
correctly,
do
I had started making my way back. I wanted to see if any of the Hellriders, or Hellriders?
Yes.
Hellriders were at the Weary Traveler or not. I believe there weren't any there, but their rooms are still booked, and I was on my way back to Gillen's Glory to fucking sleep.
Okay.
So,
Alright.
I still have a question on the timing of this. Like, I didn't go to the temple. Well, did I go to the temples? I didn't end up deciding to go to the
temples. You ended up
temples.
tagging along
Okay.
with us, yeah.
Alright. I'm just
Yeah,
trying
I
to
think-
figure out. like,
because
where-
everybody was going, and then you said fuck it, and you'd come along.
But how's it's morning? I just don't
Because-
get the timing of
Because
this.
you guys made the attack on Jelly and her crew at dawn.
Right.
Because I was
And
first
then you
one,
guys booked
so-
it straight back to Fairguard, so it was like 9 a.m. when you got back to town. And
Right.
That's where we
and
left
then
off.
No, we were at the temples.
So she was dead by
for
dawn.
So it's probably
and,
like
you know,
10
that.
or 11.
Yeah, but man, what I'm saying is you left off in the
Okay.
morning time.
But I'm just trying to say, you guys are saying it's morning, but it's more like afternoon.
Yeah, it could be like
Maybe
10 or 11
midday.
weeks.
Do we really want to get back into specific times?
No,
Yeah.
We
like,
decided
this
not
makes,
to do that.
This makes a difference because
For the
we're
long
like,
rest, it makes a difference. If I need to sleep for 8 hours
Yeah.
and we got to meet Joel at 9 and it's noon, then we're
Let's go to bed.
time close. Yeah.
I'm
So-
going to bed.
Yeah, I mean that's what I'm saying. This is where it's at. It's between 9 and noon.
Let's call
Somewhere
it.
in
Let's call
there.
it noon, and I'm just gonna go to sleep and get my long rest.
Yeah, make your decision on what you're doing.
Okay, I want to do. So, what time is it? Will I have enough time for us to meet up with Joel at 9? If I do, I have an idea that I want to do. I have 2 things I want to
It
do.
depends on how long they take.
Okay. So I want to go to
Say I
blacksmith
sleep.
and order something,
Right.
and I want to spend time with Jade, and I'm gonna ask her a little weird question.
Okay.
So we've just been sort of drinking wine and hanging out, morning hanging out in a room. I've paid. How much do
Day drinking.
day drinking with Jade? How much do I owe her?
How long are you going to spend with her?
I kind of want to spend the night with her.
Okay,
But
so I mean,
depending
So
on what
like
I'm
an
about to
8-hour
say, that might.
period. I mean, what are you looking? Because you pay in advance.
Yeah.
So how long are you looking to spend with her?
I'll just spend an hour with her.
An
And then
hour?
yeah.
So an hour would be about, and then are you going to pay for the wine as well? I assume.
Yes.
So you're
and
looking at 4
I'm
gold.
also gonna ask her a weird question.
Okay, so 4 gold for the 4 gold for the hour and the wine.
Okay. 4 gold. Okay. So we've been chatting for a little bit, like pouring our wine and.
And she's
talking.
pretty good at her job, you know.
Yeah, we haven't done anything. I just want company. I've had a rough fucking night, girl.
She knows how to
But,
play the game. Yeah.
You know, I had this guy once who he wanted to drink my blood, and it was kind of kinky, but I don't know. I was thinking maybe it might be nice. Have you ever had anybody ask you that? Do you want me to tell you guys what
No,
I'm
I see where it's going. I see it.
You're trying to drink her blood,
I'm
or
trying
you're
to
trying to have her
figure.
drink your blood.
I'm
Or
trying
are
to.
you trying to sparkle in the sunlight? I'm not sure where you're going
I'm
with this.
trying. She doesn't know what she is. She's testing things because
Okay.
healing doesn't heal her. Holy water burned her finger.
Okay.
Viridian is testing things out, so she doesn't want to go steal somebody's blood.
Thank you.
She wants to ask if this woman is comfortable.
Roll a percentile for me.
Okay.
So it's a D10 plus the percentile.
D10. Is this a 10? No, it's a 12.
All fancy dress in there.
No, you had the 10 in your hand.
That's
It's,
a
No, not that
same,
one.
it's the same shape.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, that's a 94.
94?
94? Yes, actually, she actually has a very, yeah, this thing's gonna die. She has a very good idea of what you're asking and why. She doesn't know, but she has an idea of why.
I forgot to mention too, I would have grabbed some of that leather that I used for my mask and just sort of wrapped it around
Right,
my
right,
thingy.
that's fine. Yeah, her assumption is going to be that you're curious about becoming a vampire. Not
Okay.
that you think you're a vampire,
Okay.
right? Right?
Yeah, that is a kink in the real world.
It's
People
very
do that.
much a kink.
Oh, yeah.
So she's a.
Wait, is she a vampire? who is
She's
she?
a prostitute.
But like, what is she? Is she a human?
Yeah, she's a human
Oh, okay.
prostitute. I'm just trying to see if that heals me or if
Oh,
it's
so
gross
she thinks
or...
that you're just being like a kinky vampire.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm trying to keep this really on the DL. But like,
But she's like-
I'm experimenting because I don't know what the fuck is wrong with me, and I don't want to just go attack somebody and drink their blood, you know. But I gotta know what I.
No problem. Alright, we'll catch you guys later.
Bye.
thanks,
Oh, thank you.
Oh, he just, well, okay.
I thought he was sticking around, but he's
Right
not.
on, thanks, buddy. I assumed he was gonna stick around.
So did I.
Huh.
Something came up about work, I guess.
Okay. She's actually going to
Put the
suggest,
veggie ornament in. Or the
if you're really
non-beef
curious
one, yeah.
about this, there is,
First.
on certain nights, she's not a full-time employee, but there is a gnome named
Answer?
Benny.
Binny?
Who, she tends to get into the kinkier
Yeah.
acts.
Kinky gnome.
That may be somebody you want to talk to.
Have
Okay.
you run into Benny before?
No, yeah.
No.
I literally just made her up.
That name sounds familiar.
So we had Lenny and Lenny.
Yeah.
Maybe that's it.
Yeah, those were the halflings.
And Jelly was the.
So
most
do
recent
you know if Benny's working tonight?
Benny kind of, she's an independent contractor.
Okay.
She kind of comes and goes, you know, she has an arrangement with
Rahab.
Rahab. So, yeah. She kind of comes and goes as she pleases.
Okay.
But that would be the person you want to talk to. She's a creepy little bitch.
Thanks. Okay.
What does she look like?
Benny?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Super
Sorry,
emo.
Emo.
Super emo.
Dope.
Yeah.
Goth or emo?
But
Emo.
like, how emo?
Oh my
What
God.
kind of emo?
Like scene? Am I gonna get a little
Yeah,
scene
like
girl?
I don't know what that
She's
means.
wearing like, she's wearing like the skinny pants?
Oh yeah, she wears the skinny jeans.
Skinny pants with a hot
jeans.
topic t-shirt,
Yep.
hair covering one eye.
Yep.
All right.
Blue hair?
Yeah. No, just this part. Just this blue
Yeah,
shirt.
just the one eye. She's got
Doing
shaved
this.
on the side for no
Yeah.
reason.
Just so she can
The
see
hair
it temporarily. With
Yeah.
one
It's all
eye.
about the hair flip.
I'm so excited about my scene.
I went-
Kinky.
I went through a scene phase.
I
Everybody
know.
did.
That
Like,
scene.
Yeah, that's pretty much Benny.
You see it?
That's pretty much Benny. We'll go
Oh.
with that. Yeah.
she is
The scene
that
kid?
one right
And she's
I
a
hate this
gnome,
kid
so
already.
she's
It
super
looks
cute.
like the skater boy chick.
Yeah. Halloween. Okay.
God, she is terrible.
Never mind. I'm not gonna go into it.
Okay, so I spent an hour with her. I learned
Okay.
some info about a potential kinky person I might try some shit out with, and I'm gonna go to the blacksmith real quick before I go back to
Yeah,
Gillen's
roll a
place.
Constitution check with or a saving throw with advantage, because you did go through that bottle of wine.
Well, last time you said
Can she
the liquor
get drunk?
didn't affect me.
We'll find out.
What did you say?
Go ahead.
I didn't hear what he said, but last time you said that the liquor didn't affect me at
We'll
all.
find out, won't we?
Okay. Okay, so that's a 10.
Okay, that's fine. I'm not saying you were gonna get drunk.
Uh,
Hey, what's up, man?
She vomit.
Let's go ahead and
but,
take a quick second while he's
okay.
on the phone.
Car. Game on.
All right. So what are we doing, guys? So we're on Viridian right now.
Okay,
So
so
you talked to her. She led you to Benny.
okay, I'm gonna go to the blacksmith.
Okay.
To I forget her name, the dope lady.
Um,
Dope lady.
I have the
Right here.
blacksmith here.
The lady blacksmith.
Dina.
Dina. Oh, I love that name.
Deena. Dina.
Dina. Okay. So she made my dope looking armor all studded and cool.
Yeah, she set a drummer up.
So I have an idea, and I've got my like leather wrapped.
So do you
Figure.
want it to look exactly like what you sent me?
Yeah, which look at this, guys. So what did I send you? Boop boop boop. So I'm going to explain this idea I have for this
Okay.
this sort of like thing that just looks cool, but then also has like a button I can press.
Right, so you
that'll
want the
release a
little needle to
little
come out.
blade
Mhm.
that has a little thing I can possibly put things like poison in it.
So you want it hollow?
a little hollow blade.
Yeah, it's gotta have a needle.
Yes, and so normally I can wear it and it'll just be for looks, so it's not gonna like stab people unless I press this button.
So my question is, do you want it to look exactly like that, or do you just want the pinky?
Oh no, that's just showing the different colors.
So you just want the pinky?
I just want one on the pinky.
Okay, that was my question.
Yeah, just
and that's
one
going
on the
to
pinky.
affect the price.
Yeah.
What's up, Etsy?
So check it out. My cool little.
Lady Deathstrike over here.
I hope you have a strong pinky.
Yeah, no kidding, right?
It's just a little needle. It's a little prick.
That's what she said.
That's what my girlfriend calls me.
All right. So, what do I owe for this, and how long will it take?
So that's a rather specialized item.
Yes.
She is never. Actually, I'm gonna let you roll for this.
Okay.
Roll a 20,
Okay.
or a percentile, whichever you think is gonna give you better luck. I'll give you the choice.
80 on a percentile.
Did you roll a 10 with it?
Oh.
You have to roll a 10 with it.
Sorry. I'm not used to percentiles.
Come on, bro. That's why I'm having you do it. 84?
84.
Okay. She's done similar work, but not exactly what you're looking for. This is going to take. This will take 3 days,
Okay.
and it's going to cost you, because she likes you already.
Cool.
It's going to cost you 8 gold for the work.
8 gold. Okay.
She's going to take artistic license with it because she's the pro.
Oh yeah,
right?
I trust your discretion. My armor looks dope.
Okay. So 3 days it's going to take for her to get that, because she has other work to do as
Yeah.
well, right?
No, that's totally cool. What was I gonna say? I want it to fit over the leather too. So like.
Yeah, she's going to take and size you exactly how you want it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's no problem.
Cool. I'm done. I'm gonna go to Gillen's Glory and sleep.
Okay. Who's next?
Is that what y'all are?
I'm asleep.
Vladimir, what are you doing, bud?
How much time do we have? We need an 8-hour rest, correct?
You have all the time in the world.
We can sleep from noon to 8.
You're not on a schedule right now.
I was just gonna go alone by myself, find a hole that I know of, you know, a place I can go like set up a camp and just rest out there
Outside of town?
outside of town if it's not too far, if it doesn't take me, you know.
No problem.
I mean, I know the lay of the land, so maybe I have a fucking area that I know is safe and I can just chill.
No problem.
I can be by myself.
No problem.
So that's what he's doing.
Okay. So you head out town. Just decide, look at the map, decide where you're at, how far you went out, and just keep that in mind.
No.
Get your own map.
I'm at I guess Gillen, where did you go?
Gillen's Glory.
I went there too and went to bed
Okay.
after I identified these items.
Okay, so what we're gonna do is obviously we're gonna do a fast forward because you guys are resting.
So I get my long rest.
You get your long rest, Viridian, you only regain half of your hit points for
Bitch.
the long rest.
I'm
And
at
does
12.
that recover my exhaustion too?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm at 12, so and I have
So-
a total of 20. So would that be?
So what you
I
would
gain
do
4 back?
you would gain 4, yes.
Okay, I'm gonna hit my long rest and then just minus.
That's however you
Okay.
want to do it.
'Cause I want my spells
You'll
and shit
regain
back.
your spells, yes,
Yeah.
but you only regain half your hit points.
Okay.
How much gold?
Half the hit points that were gone.
I just walked like 2 miles off the west side of Fairguard.
Okay.
Place I know of.
Is there a reason, or you just want to be alone?
Well, he's still dealing with fucking what happened.
Right.
So he's kind of like meditating and thinking and
Okay.
trying to figure shit out. So he doesn't want to be around people at the moment.
Okay, roll me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Okay.
You're supposed to get that kitty.
8.
8? Okay, nothing happens, don't worry about it.
Okay.
Okay, so everybody, you have a long rest, you're good to go.
As I wake up, I expend my breath weapon to recharge my staff with 1 charge.
Okay?
How much was for the room?
You guys know, did somebody not take notes on the prices for the room?
Half my.
You guys have stayed here before.
I think I just subtracted it.
I usually get it for free, so I haven't written it down.
I was
Okay.
living on the floor downstairs.
So yeah, you only, are you eating?
I have my own rations right
Yeah.
now.
So yeah, you're not paying for anything. You guys have been here before,
Wait,
you're good.
do I sleep? Because if I don't sleep, I'm just gonna go sit by Kit Roll.
You did sleep.
I did sleep.
You did sleep.
Okay, then I'm on the floor of somebody's room, if you guys don't mind.
I
slept, but-
don't have it written down for how
Do
many
I-
rooms.
15 silver for the room.
Okay. Do I dream the dreams that I normally get?
No, you have no dreams.
No dreams.
No dreams.
Okay. Well, shit.
I stole your dreams.
Thanks, Dad.
It's terrible.
That's now on record.
And then what I do have note of, and I don't know, maybe Joel can help with it, because when we were at Cecily's place, we found a journal, but it was like coded or something like that.
Yeah, he has that, and the information
Did
he
we already
gave
give
you.
that to him?
Yes, the information he gave you that led you to the meeting.
Oh, that's right. That was
from
before.
that journal.
That was
Yes.
before.
Oh, in
yes.
the note.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's where he derived that information from.
Gotcha.
So if you guys are taking a long rest, unless somebody wants to do something in particular at this point, I will say you guys are at 9 p.m. so you can go meet with Joel.
Okay.
Long rest. Boom.
So it's up to you guys how you
Before-
want to, if there's anything you want to do.
Before we leave, I have some. I indicate to these guys because he's not around. Then I've got some identified items. So.
Oh, yes,
Stuff.
the wands.
So we have a robe of serpents, and a robe of serpents is got 10 charges, and it's like a fancy looking robe with serpents on it. But you can discharge one of the charges, and the serpent crawls off and becomes a ally.
And
the
it only
robe,
lasts 10 times.
yeah, the robe is not rechargeable.
Once you use up all 10 serpents, it decomposes. Just
Oh, it
falls.
decomposes? You don't just get a fancy little
No,
robe?
it disappears.
Okay.
10 charges.
10 times. You can use it 10 times.
Is it always the same serpent?
It's
Yes.
10 different serpents, but they have the same effect.
It's the same. It's
How
a.
big is it?
You're not there.
Yeah.
No, I just want to know how big the serpent is.
I don't know. It's a serpent.
10
Sorry, go ahead.
charges.
Okay.
We have a wand of fear, which does what you might imagine, casts fear. Wand of fireballs, which casts fireballs, and wand of paralysis, which causes paralysis. And I believe, if I remember correctly, they are all rechargeable.
Yes, the wands are.
How
However,
do they recharge?
every long rest,
they just
or every,
recharge.
well, it's basically every dawn they
Gotcha.
recharge.
Yeah, and they recharge. I think the wand of paralysis is like a 1d something.
Yeah.
Can you
Recharge.
please say what the wands were again?
Fear, fireballs, and paralysis.
And just so you guys know, Kitril is the only one that can use the wands without making an Arcana check.
Okay. That was going to be my
say,
question.
I don't see any use of a wand for me personally.
Anybody other than him anybody other than a sorcerer, warlock, or mage that uses a wand has to make an Arcana check to use it successfully.
Okay, I thought it was just magic users, but
Well,
That's fine.
warlock, sorcerer, and magic
I'm a
user.
magic user.
Well, you're a bard.
I'm a magic user too.
I know. That's fine.
we have limitations.
So,
It's
how do you
not
think we
like-
should distribute these things? Who
Well-
would be good for the robe of serpents?
I mean, sounds dope. What does it look like?
A robe with serpents on it.
It's a very fancy robe, and there are serpents etched in, or not etched, stitched into the robe. And every time you use it, one of the serpents
Does it take an
disappears.
action to use it? And it like sends the serpent out?
And the serpent becomes an ally.
Okay.
So
I don't know how allies work.
serpent acts on its own initiative, but
Yeah.
it obeys your commands.
Cool.
You're saying it's a robe?
It's a robe.
Yes.
All I'm saying is I wear a cloak, which is like a robe, so maybe I could do like a little costume change.
Well, you could wear the robe under your cloak.
Or over.
Then I can be super
you can wear it
warm.
over, that'd be
I'm
super
just putting it
comfortable.
on.
You are a lizard person.
Yeah.
So you would have serpent friends.
I'm claiming
I'm
it.
not here. I'm not
Better.
here.
It's better than super friends.
You guys decide.
The robe of serpents goes to Bob.
I'm okay with that. And
Okay.
then I think you should just keep those wands and have them on your little belt like Jelly did, since you're the best one to use them.
Don't know how often I would be using something like this, but I can hang out with them, I guess.
We'll see what happens.
I mean, how?
So the robe requires attunement, which means you need to spend an hour with it before you can use it.
Well, I'll just do that right before we see Joe. Or
Joel.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if we slept from like noon to 8, we'd have an hour.
The wands do not require attunement. They can be used immediately.
Okay.
So go ahead and if you want to, let's go ahead and do this real quick.
Excited. I get something fancy.
Wait, it
Let's
says
go
7
ahead.
to 7 charges.
Is it
I
7?
thought it was 10.
I thought it was 10 as well.
Let's have it be 10 then.
Well, no, it's an already created item.
Yeah, only 7 charges, sorry.
Yeah, I thought it was 10.
7's a good number.
Shut up.
So
For the
I'll
Robo
take that out of my
Serpents, I added
inventory.
that to
It's
you.
like a marble.
So what we're gonna do is, if you look down here, you have you can only have 3 attuned items.
Okay.
So
Wasn't very,
you have
yeah.
the slippers already, they're attuned.
Sturdy. I can do better.
So what we're gonna do is, we're gonna equip the rope. So you right now have 2 attuned items. So you have 1 left that you can use.
Okay. Okay.
So that's the point of attunement, is you can only have 3 of those items, because
What else do you have attuned?
they're super unique, kind of special items. So just keep that in mind.
Okay.
So I'm gonna hang the 3 wands on my belt under my cloak so nobody can see them.
Okay.
General Grievous style.
Yep.
I just found
Pull them out all at the same
things
time.
that I didn't know that I had.
What's that?
I just found things that I didn't know that I had.
You haven't lifted your equipment before.
No, I have, but I just
You have
didn't
ball
realize.
bearings?
Nobody is getting ball bearings because I don't like getting hit in the head.
He only noticed once.
The blue force
It
is
didn't
in here.
hit you.
She threw a fucking ball bearing at me.
I know. and
Yeah.
He didn't hit you the
It
last
hit
time
me.
because you caught it.
No,
You
she
did
literally
catch it.
threw a ball bearing at me.
I didn't hear the thing go off, but
In
it
real
A
life.
piece of wax
Oh.
that I molded into a ball.
I didn't hear the dinger, but it doesn't say preheat anymore, so it
Okay,
seems
so,
Did you put it in?
put it in.
alright, so the
Put
items
the timer
are
on?
Well, to 18
identified.
minutes, it's now
Yeah.
3:59,
Okay, so
so 4
attunement.
o'clock.
What do I do with it? Just like kind of hang out.
So
with
yeah,
it
you have to have it
before-
on your person for an hour
Oh, before I can use. So I can
before
just,
it's used. So the point of that is if you get an item in battle,
Yeah.
you can't use it immediately.
So I can use it while we do our stuff.
So while you're doing what you're doing, you will be attuning to it.
Can I take an hour to study my book that I named Gnomish for Beginners, a big language from small people?
Yes, you can. Make an intelligence check. So D20 plus your intelligence.
You named it?
Yes, I did. I
That's
know.
fucking great.
You named the other book too, didn't you?
Oh, did you all want to hear that one? Okay. So it was the book that was like a children's book about undead people, and it's named Little Timmy and his Undead Closet Monster.
I need to read that.
Oh yeah, I got it for you. You said a
Wait.
wisdom or intelligence?
Intelligence.
Okay.
So roll a D20 plus your intelligence modifier. Just to see what kind of progress you make.
18.
Nice.
Plus
Okay.
It's 0.
Roll heavy.
Oh.
So you managed to get through the basics of he, she, it, that kind of jazz.
Okay, so like the basic word. Okay,
Very
okay,
basics,
okay.
yes. Like the first level of Duolingo.
Okay.
He is a boy.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Boy.
But you can't yet tell where the boy lives.
So, Bob, if Bob was studying that for an hour, could I read the Timmy's Book of Undead?
You sure
Oh
could.
yeah, here
During
you
that
go.
hour?
Let me get it. I got this for you.
Thanks. Okay, I'm like
So
upset,
what
but
do
I'm
you
gonna
want
read
to do while they're doing this? Or you spent the hour identifying, right?
Well, I did that like at the temples.
So what do you want to do while they're spending this hour reading books?
I'll take a short rest.
Was that you?
Okay, what do you want to do, Silver, while they're doing this jazz?
Balls. I'm gonna get my flask refilled and I'm gonna have a drink.
Okay, what are you refilling it with?
The fucking whatever the vodka was called.
Okay, do you remember what that cost?
It's like 6 silver or something.
There you go, we'll go with that. I'm really bad at keeping track of these prices, guys.
I mean that's fine. Next time I'm gonna tell you it's 1 silver.
Do I gain anything from this children's book
No,
about
it's
undead?
it's a children's book.
I don't get any ideas.
It's just,
Does it have like lists of
do
different
you
undead?
want an idea?
I'm looking for anything because you said that. Because
Give me something and I'll have you roll for it, otherwise you don't get anything.
this is my
It's a
thing. So
children's
as
book.
as a bard, like, what do I already know about the undead?
There's so many legends.
Yeah.
There are so many stories about undead. It's not something that you necessarily specialized in.
Yeah.
You've just relearned stories that have been told.
Yeah.
So what I would say is if there's something in particular you want to know, ask. Otherwise, it's just basic
I'm
information.
looking for any possible like clues of a story that sounds similar to mine, like
Roll a history check.
involving a paladin or involving
Paladin.
or involving somebody coming back in holy water and all this stuff. I'm
So
trying
roll
to
a
find
history
any.
check for me.
Bitch. 8.
Nothing.
Bitch.
This book just kind of, this is, don't be bad or the zombie's gonna get you.
Okay.
Like, you ever read the, Are You Afraid of the Dark book?
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
So I'm grumbling, but I give thanks, Bob. We need to go to Alfost.
We do.
Yeah.
So as I drowse from my short rest, I breathe one more charge into my
Did
staff.
you get one per short rest, correct?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, Silver?
Sure.
You refilled your flask, that's all you're doing?
Yep.
Are you coming back into town?
I'm coming back in town. I'm looking for her.
Okay, so you guys are back together.
Got it.
Sorry.
Yeah, you guys are back together.
I'd
If you
like
want
to
to do
talk to her.
something, yeah, absolutely.
So, where is she? Are you by yourself or what?
I'm in the corner reading a book, so nobody is around us, I guess.
Okay, well, I'll go up to her and say, hey, I want to talk to you about what happened. So, I tell her that, I did what I thought was right. I was worried for you, and I wanted to bring you back, and I thought I could do it without these consequences. Apparently, I don't know what I'm doing. And now we both have to pay the price, and I just want to let you know that whatever happens, I'm going to do my best to fix this problem. After we deal with what we're dealing with, then maybe there's a way that we can get you back to normal. I've heard stories throughout my childhood, legends and myths, but there's got to be some truth to some of that. So I want you to know that I will devote myself to bringing you back.
Thank you. And you know what? I died. So if you hadn't done what you did, I might not even be here.
We could have taken you to the temple.
There's no guarantee that would have worked. I rolled a nat 1
Can I
on
hear
the
him?
death saving
It
throw.
doesn't matter that it was, all the nat 1 only meant that it was 2 fails. That doesn't mean
That-
we couldn't have dragged you to a temple and
I
had
got
you
3
resurrected.
fail. I know, but
Right. That doesn't mean we couldn't have dragged you to a temple
I
and
know.
had you resurrected.
but it
anyway,
might,
I'm not here. I'm
it
sorry,
might
I'm
not
part of
have
the
worked.
Sorry.
So I'm telling Bad, I appreciate you saying that, and I hope that we can find a way to fix this. So
Okay,
thank
so
you.
while you were
Mm-hmm.
in the
Well, I was playing with
crazy
myself.
room, I told her that I was, I apologized, and I thought that I didn't think that what I did was going to cause what it did. I was doing it because I thought it was right, and I was worried for her. And I also said that, we're going to keep doing what we're doing, but I'm also going to devote myself to helping her recover from this in some
Okay.
way. And I mentioned that in my childhood, I had heard stories and myths, like in my village, from someone. So it's like, there's got to be some truth. There's got to be some truth to these stories and these myths that I've heard, that there could be some hope for bringing her back. That's all I said, Which I figure, I maybe had an old nan.
Are you okay, Phoebe?
I'm not sure what you said, but something you said.
You set her
really
off.
funny.
I don't know.
I'm
She's
so
18.
sorry. I don't know why. I need to calm down and pet this cat.
What happened? What did I say?
No, I swear it wasn't you.
I didn't say
was,
anything about
kinda- I was kind of like zoning out, and I was just like thinking, and I don't know. Oh my gosh. I'm so
She
sorry.
started thinking about me playing with her myself, and it made her laugh.
No, Phoebe, I'm with you. I crack myself up all the time.
Alright, so you're gonna have to get yourself under control, because we're going.
Yeah, I'm trying to calm down with this.
So what do you guys want to do? It is,
Going to see Joel, I guess.
yeah, you have time to go see Joel. So let's wait for everybody to get back to the table.
Ooh, shakalaka.
Good to go.
Okay. So Believe it or not, Stan is standing outside, guarding the door.
I'm still gonna figure this out one day.
I know, right?
That is the ultimate quest of this campaign, is figuring out how the fuck Sten is everywhere.
He
Like,
is
it's
the
the
big
plot
bad of
twist
the
of
campaign. And obviously he waves you guys right through, you know. You guys go in. You have leather and lace.
Yo.
You have Joel sitting in the middle.
My woman.
I have a question.
Yes.
Is she still super horny?
Is she?
I was never horny.
Are you?
No.
For leather, you were like all over that.
No, that's
Bob.
me.
That's Bob.
I thought, or lace, one of the
I think
two.
she's hot, but that was Bob.
No, Bob's
But I-
definitely the horny one.
No, there's no dragon. She's not wet yet.
Ah, okay.
Only lady dragons. We've yet to meet one.
So you
I
guys.
even have my notes still.
Oh wow.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, that happened last time we saw them, so it's...
The exact note that I read from, very obviously in front of everybody.
Oh my god. Oh, I love Bob. I really,
I think my
really
question
do.
still stands. Can undead get all Randy?
We don't know yet. We don't know Viridian's unique state of being just yet.
Also, you guys haven't noticed, Viridian thinks everybody's hot, but she has not wanted to do any of that since her bandit times. She just went to the prostitute to hang out and possibly
Well,
find
nobody
a
was in the
drinking.
room with you, so nobody knows
Yeah.
that. They just
I
know
was
you
saying
went
that
into her
out
house.
of that.
So, what do you guys want to do? You're entering.
We're going to meet Joel.
I'm looking at my lady. I'm making eye contact.
You're making eye contact.
Yeah, and I'm like, kind of like acting more like suave and just like standing more tall.
Make a.
Are you wearing your fancy new robe?
Yes. And I'm letting it peek and I'm being like,
Make
oh
a-
my God,
make a persuasion
servants,
check.
baby.
Make a persuasion check.
All right, all right.
Yes.
Oh, okay. 11.
You get no discernible reaction.
Okay, okay, that's fine, that's fine. Playing hard to get icy.
And she's saying that, or he's saying that too, right? Yeah. Okay. Okay. That's fine. That's fine.
Oh,
Like mumbling it to himself.
yeah, like under my breath. All right.
And nobody gives a discernible reaction, but Joel just kind of like.
I love this.
So as you guys come in, Joel has a discernible reaction to the two of you.
Like he can sense it
Like,
already?
he notices that there's a change
Okay.
in you guys, and he's gonna that's his first.
Why you notice?
Do I notice
he
this?
notices.
It's not hidden. You would all notice it. It's
Okay.
not a hidden reaction because he's going to ask what happened. You know, what exactly is going on here, because there's something not quite right. There's something off here.
Okay. Well,
We did our job.
Yeah, but I feel like there were unintended consequences.
Yeah, we're trying to fix that.
So I would appreciate it if you explained to me what exactly is going on, because there's definitely something different.
Yeah, I'm gonna come out and not care about you guys for once. I'm very sorry, but I want to fix this, and Joel seems like he knows some shit, so I'm gonna tell him what happened.
I want to know why Joel knows.
Yeah, I'm interested in that
All
too.
we know is he's human and he's male.
And if he
so-
sensed that, then maybe he has some idea about how to help. So I'm gonna lay it out.
So I want to know why Joel knows. That would be the first
Yes.
question. I think
Well,
you should
she talked first. So you're gonna ask why or how he
ask. How
knows?
does he know?
Okay. Roll insight for me.
That's not good. Back there. Come on. Insight. That's just an 8. Not very
Okay.
insightful.
Can I roll insight?
No, because you're the one that initiated the conversation.
Well, he initiated it.
Well, no, but
Okay.
You're the one who
okay.
said you stepped in front of the whole
It's
group and
just-
said shut the fuck
yeah, you
up.
showed no suspicion whatsoever.
Oh no, why he knows.
But you
But I
initiated.
decided that I
Yeah.
don't. I'm trying to fucking figure this shit out. So I
And
want
I'm
to
just
know.
doing this.
So I'm not going to give you an insight.
Can I
because of it.
insight?
Yes, you can.
Okay, because you didn't say anything
No,
yet.
yes, you can.
Okay. Oh, Nat20, yes! Okay. Tell us who you are, Joel.
She rolls heavy.
So, okay. So Joel's gonna tell you he's had dealings with fallen paladin, and he's had dealings with undead. He's had dealings with necromancers. This guy has dealt with a lot of shady characters, and he's learned over the years to recognize. What's the word I'm looking for? I can't even think of the word I'm looking for. But he's learned over the years to recognize when something is off, basically. And he's telling the truth.
He knows, like he can sense.
Yeah, he tells you that. You get the feeling he's holding something back, but what he's told you is the truth.
Okay.
And in Kid Real's head, he's saying to himself, "That's because you're just a dirty bastard."
Well, I tell him what happened. You know, we did the job, and then it was all good. So we took care of them because we didn't want her going back and lording over that town.
Barking.
You know, since we found out that information, we
Wait,
might as well
so
cut the head off of this snake, and now we got to deal with the rest of them.
Right.
But we had the shit going
Or
on,
they
and
ran,
these
they
shadow
ran.
people came out, and I died, and he did the thing. So I'm explaining what happened,
Mhm.
and I would really like to change this. So if you've heard anything,
So he
please
does.
let me know.
He knows of a cleric to the north in I don't want to get the name wrong because I will probably get the name wrong. He knows of a cleric named Kinara, Kinarra,
What?
Kinarra. He knows of this cleric Kinara who has he's made an extensive study of undeath and its effects, and he thinks Kinara may be able to help you. He's up in Hiltut.
What's that?
Hiltut. It's
Bless you.
HILDES
DES?
HUT.
HILDESHUT.
That's the country to the north of Lahan.
Okay.
Oh, it's a country, so
It's
it's
a
like
country.
north of the forests.
Yes. Is
So
that
we're
more-
in Lahan.
You're in Lahan. Hiltut is up to the north. It's a separate country.
Okay.
So like on the map, it's,
Way up.
I have a
He's just
world
trying
map
to
I'm
change
working
it.
on for you guys.
but it's north of the elf forest.
What's that?
Well, we
You-
still need to go to Alfost.
So-
it's like-
Or is it around?
You don't.
northwest?
So what Joel is going to recommend is not traveling through the forest, obviously.
I was gonna leave it in there for a few minutes so to get a little golden.
I
Um,
turn the timer off.
He's going to recommend that there is an entrance to the Underdark near Perkin, and he's going to recommend that you travel through the first level of the Underdark,
We're going to
as
the
a-
Underdark?
as opposed to going through the forest or going over the mountains.
Well, I'd like to just ask him a question
Yeah, go ahead.
at this point. So he said he had some experience with, paladins that have.
He's had
Lost
some
their-
experience with fallen paladin.
Okay,
However,
so
the paladin that he's had experience with chose to fall.
Okay, well, I tell him
He did too bad.
what happened, sort of. I don't give him all the information, but, I just say through the spell or what I tried to use, I lost my powers.
So he's going to ask you, which deity were you sworn to?
Moradin.
That's, you can see it, that takes him aback for a second. Because remember, you're the first human paladin of Moradin.
Right.
He's never heard of that before. He will offer you the advice, you're going to want to find some fucking dwarves, and they'll be able to tell you how to get back into touch with your deity. That's the only thing he has for you. Only the dwarves can do that for you because Moradin is a dwarven deity.
just chime in real quick and be like, one, we did also come because we did do our job.
Oh yeah, you guys are getting paid.
Cool. And as I'm asking this question, I'm going to.
Because remember, Stan reported back.
Yeah.
You guys
Right,
are golden.
right.
You're getting paid.
That's why we felt okay killing.
And what
everyone.
you did
Um,
after the fact, he's fine with.
But as I'm asking the next question, I want to pay extra attention to his reactions,
Okay.
facial tics, anything like that. So I don't know if that's a perception or not.
That would be a perception.
I'm going to ask him if the name Drexelov means anything to him.
Okay, roll perception.
Good job. Nice.
21.
Okay, so roll.
Nice.
Also roll for me a persuasion.
Persuasion?
Yes, roll a persuasion as well, because you're trying to get information out of him.
That's a 7.
Okay.
But main thing is I just wanted to know if I want to see if there's any like facial tick when I say the name Drexelov.
He's gonna tell you he's never heard that name before.
Do I believe it?
Yes, absolutely
Really?
believe it.
No check, no nothing.
That was your perception check.
No, wouldn't be okay.
You believe him.
No twitch of the eye or.
He's telling the absolute truth.
Unless he's a really good liar,
He's telling the absolute truth.
because he's just a shitty ass bastard.
That's metagaming is what that is.
So then about getting paid.
So you're getting paid. He's telling the absolute truth. He's never heard of Drexelov.
Okay.
Or, sorry, Drexelov.
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 I don't feel any need to pronounce his name correctly.
I don't care. I'm going to.
Pizza cutter already?
No, we don't have a pizza cutter.
But you believe him.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay. Well, that's not good.
I know. That's.
I thought you guys had one.
You gotta use a knife. I can't do it with knives.
So does anybody remember what you were getting paid?
1,200
Yes.
gold pieces.
Each.
So you get 12. Not each.
Yes!
Yes.
Trust the fucking rogue. No, you get 1,200,
I did the math for it earlier, but I'll do it again.
and he is happy with your work.
I'm assuming Kit Real takes nothing.
Yep.
Dope.
So that should be easier math.
We'll buy your
So it's
bottles
300
and shit.
a pop.
300 apiece,
Yeah.
yeah.
Nice. I like that.
So if we could, let's go ahead and do that after the game.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
And he's going to, again, he's recommended, you need to go to the dwarves if you want to reconnect with Moradin. He knows of this cleric in Hiltu, Kanara. He knows of an entrance to the Underdark that you can use to travel near Perkin.
Like, can we? Yeah, let's find out where it's at.
Perkins here.
Yeah, if we go in the Underdark, you're taking the lead.
Please. The entrance would actually be right about here.
Why does he suggest the Underdark and not just take that road that goes right up?
Because you would either have to travel over and through the mountains,
through the mountains,
or through the forest and then over and through the mountains.
How does the line go? We're taking
Over
the
and
mountain
through the
pass.
woods. Over the mountains and through the
What
woods.
he's
Grandmother's
doing
house we
is
go.
he's trying to recommend to you the easiest path. However,
Fastest.
he will warn you the Underdark is not the safest place to be.
Yeah.
So that's not exactly easy.
But it's safer
It's
than the
easier
forest.
than the forest or
Yeah.
scaling the mountains.
Yes.
I'd rather go to
Plus,
the
if we go around this
Well, it's
way,
up
we
to
might
you
go
guys.
see the dwarves up here.
Moria is a tomb.
Thank you. We could stop by the dwarves up here and then go down there, but we've got a lot of shit to do, guys. So
Yeah,
What
we
do we
still
got
need
to
to go
do?
to
And he is-
Alfost. And I need to get my language books.
He wants you guys to deal with the
You
situation.
have a
in
knife
Perkin,
already? Big
obviously.
butcher knife? I'll start trying to cut that
You're-
out.
Yeah.
I thought we
guys do
did. I
Yeah.
thought we dealt with the situation in Perkin by
No, no,
taking
no.
out their leader.
we took out their leader, but the whole town was taken over. So the way bandits work, they usually just somebody else takes over. Like we kind of pretended to. So, is this a new job then?
I'll become a little mercenary in here.
So, the deal in Perkin would be a new
We
job.
should also probably figure out how to not
Die.
right or die more in your case.
It is a new job. However, he's not going to offer you an upfront price for dealing with this. He's going to leave it up to you how you deal with this, and the results are what are going to determine your pay.
If I may add in, well, I guess it would be medication. I'll just say it like in front of everybody. I don't care. I trust him because he's paid good in the past, and we know his kind of ruling in pricing on stuff. So I think we should trust him.
Yeah. I'm gonna ask, like, because we
I
know
also kind of feel like we have more pressing concerns
we do,
currently.
and it's if it's a whole town taken over by bandits, it's gonna be a big job
Yeah. there's
that we'll
only
have to
5
prepare
people.
for. And currently, we have no healer
Oh, they
because
do?
of everything
Which I
that
got 3
happened.
slots right now.
I'm going to say don't worry about that.
Okay.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
So
So-
should we not even bother?
No. I want to take care of the Perkin problem for sure. And I'm going to tell them about, we found out that the bandits I've been looking for also worship Avakiel, and they've been found to the southeast. And the bandits in Perkin have tried reaching out to them, so they may make their way back to Perkin. So this is something I want to take care of. But we
Right.
currently don't have a healer, so we may need to take care of some other stuff first before
Well,
Perkin.
you can heal, just hurt yourself to do it.
Well, so the thing is, he has things he wants you guys to do.
Yeah.
However, you are valuable assets at this point. You've proven yourself valuable assets. He's willing to help you, and he's willing to give you the time you need to do what you need to do. He does not like the fact that you are whatever you are right
I
now.
don't like it either, bro.
He does not like the fact that Vladimir lost his
Yeah.
platinum. Like he's not a fan of this happening. Right? He's like that boss that's kind of like your dad. He cares about you. You know what I mean? He's showing genuine concern for the situation you're in.
Cool. You guys are.
And you believe every word of this,
You may not like it though. You may not like it.
but he believes it.
Oh,
He's not showing any signs of deception. He seems to genuinely care about your well-being.
Pizza's cut.
Or he just doesn't like. We know that this is outside of game.
Yeah.
We know already that he's got some weird demon-y stuff and some revenge. So it makes sense that he wouldn't be a fan
Well,
of undead shit.
and take into consideration as well, I used to be a manager. I cared about my employees' well-being because if they were sick, they couldn't do their fucking job.
Sucks for you.
Exactly. So there's different levels of caring about somebody's well-being. Doesn't mean it's not genuine.
Yeah. That's funny. So we want to take care of the thing in Perkin. We did find out, we heard from Jelly when we interrogated her, that the entire town is now followers of Avakiel.
Mhm.
The whole town. So, like, if we come back after all this stuff we got to take care of, and we just burn the whole town, like,
So he's
Because he knows about that now. Because
Yeah,
he got
he
the-
knows-
we're gonna need
so
some
he doesn't
backup.
have him
plan
do
on
his
that.
thunder thing.
on a whole town.
hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on. He wants you to deal with the Perkins situation as soon as possible.
Yeah.
And he's going to warn you, the longer you put that off, the worse it's going to get.
Yeah. They could get.
Now
is a good
he
time.
has,
Yeah.
there are other adventurers in the world. There are other people that he can call on to deal with this. But you guys have proven yourself valuable assets. You've proven yourselves reliable, and you've handled some pretty gnarly situations thus far. So he would prefer it if you were the ones to handle this situation as soon as possible.
Or we could potentially be support team showing in
Well,
Yeah.
on our way
I have
back.
a question for
Yes.
it's not to him, this is outside. Would Vladimir have any more connection to that area because it's so close to his land? Would he have maybe more influence with certain people in that area?
you pass through it on your way. That's it.
Okay.
So
It's not far.
nothing necessarily pressing.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was just somewhere you passed through. You may have spent a couple of days
But I
there,
wouldn't
but
have too many connections there.
No.
Okay,
No.
that's fine.
That is. Silver has a good point though. I think we may need backup for a job this large. So if you have other
Either
adventures,
that, or we could be backup.
or we could be
If
somebody's
we can go
backup.
handle what we need to handle it on our way back through, You
Well,
send
it's
us-
okay.
send us a
So
message of
it's going to
some
take
kind.
you at least a month to travel to Hiltu and find Kanara. It's a
Oh,
long,
I figure as much.
it's a long travel.
And then a month back.
And exactly. And he would like to have this handled before 2 months goes by.
Then
Because in 2 months, that could turn into
Well,
a very untenable
Even going through the
situation.
Underdark, it
Yes.
would take a month?
Yes.
Okay.
then I'm saying that's up to you two.
It's a lot of travel.
We don't know how she's gonna cure herself.
Right.
Because right now she's only back up to 1 health or half health after sleeping.
Well, that's the point of finding this cleric, is he's
Right.
supposed to
So
help
I'm
her.
saying we have
Yeah.
more pressing issues than perking right now, but if he's looking for an expedient time frame, then I'm leaving it up to the two people who need this.
Well, that's what I'm saying is
Outside gaming, I'm gonna be gone next month, so if we decide to go to the Underdark, it's not gonna work storyline wise. I'll be gone for 2 weeks, or
Well,
2 sessions.
We can figure that out when it gets closer to that.
Well, it's
Maybe
that's,
you go off to the dwarves.
that's something we're gonna deal with when the time
Sure,
comes,
okay,
because it's
that
gonna be
makes
based
sense.
on where the story is at that time.
I'm gonna have to take this one.
I'm not leaving it up
Let's
to
take a
these
quick
two.
break.
Game on.
Okay, what are we doing, guys?
We're still talking to Joel.
So
Okay.
I'm going to contradict Silver, and I'm going to say, pizza's done. And,
And Joel's gonna turn around and he's gonna say, "Damn it, Leather, get that pizza out of the oven." The fuck?
So, Kid Real's gonna say, he's gonna contradict Silver and say,
And she's gonna run back there to an oven that you guys didn't notice previously
Oh, yeah.
and pull a pizza
Big
out.
stone oven, man, it's gonna be awesome.
so I don't care, we're not gonna leave it up to them. We're going to take care of this before anything else.
That's fair too.
What'd you say?
Take care of what?
Those two.
Thanks.
Joel doesn't fucking care.
No, I'm not talking to Joel. I'm
Okay.
talking to these guys. I don't wanna talk to Joel.
Joel doesn't want to talk to you. No, yeah, Joel's like, okay, if you guys are gonna have this inter party conversation,
I do-
this has nothing to do with me. I'm letting you know what's happening. It's
I-
up to you guys how you want to deal with this.
I want to talk to Joel
Okay.
quickly here. So, until he and I are back to ourselves, we're not up to, even if we were up to our normal fighting ability and healing ability and all that stuff, this would be a big job that we might need backup on. We might need to find another group to help us. But even with now, with what we're dealing with, we might have to deal with this first.
And he's very understanding about that.
Okay.
He's very understanding. He's just letting you know.
We want to take care of this.
He feels that your contribution would be very valuable in this, but if you can't, you can't. This is something that needs to be taken care of, and he's going to attempt to take care of it as quickly as possible.
So out of game, what happens when an undead gets to 0 hit points?
We don't know yet with her.
I'm not talking about her, with undead.
With undead,
Yeah.
they can rise back up unless you use something to nullify their undeath, like fire or acid, so on and so forth.
Okay.
Good, got that wand of fireballs.
And
So
out of
uncivilized.
game, necrotic damage heals undead.
That's what I was looking up, and I was going to ask because I
That's what
don't,
I
I don't
figured, but I
get
don't-
necrotic damage.
That is metagaming. You cannot use that in game knowledge.
But I was going to ask about that. That's why she's testing out and trying all these different things. She's
Mhm.
trying to figure out what's going to heal her.
Right.
But I don't know what is necrotic damage.
It's necrotic damage.
I don't know what that means.
That means that if there's a certain type of damage, it is anathema to life. It's necrotic. It is undeath, basically.
Like, before I lost
It
my...
is life draining damage.
Okay.
So it has a
Necrotic damage.
it has a reverse effect on undead.
I noticed that I had a spell.
It's like
Before I
a
lost my
negative
spells,
plus
I did have a spell that I could use that inflicted necrotic damage.
Dang it.
But you do not have that knowledge in game.
Right.
Okay.
And
I want to make sure that's clear because I will call you out if you try to use that.
But I
In-game.
will just point out I am trying and testing a lot of stuff.
Yes, you
So-
are. I'm fine
In
with that.
game, if she were to discover that necrotic damage could do something, would Kidrill, as an herbalist, know any herbs that would do necrotic damage?
Ye-
Poisonous ones?
Yes. Yes. Yeah, I would
So
allow
you would have to
that to
discover it
happen.
first, and then I might
Okay.
give
I would
it
allow something like that to happen,
Like-
like a reverse
blind
healing potion.
potions.
So we gotta go to Alfost and go to the library and learn about necrotic damage and shit.
He's doing everything.
Could you not tell that he was trying to steer us away from Alfost?
It's not ready yet.
I am so not happy with the map of Alfost. I am not, it's done. I am just not fucking happy with it.
In fact, Alfost only exists in your dreams, and you can't have them anymore. So
Oh my god, no, that is a straight up high five. Yes.
Slap hand, slap hand.
No, you guys can go to Alfost. I don't have the map printed.
How far are we from there? Just for
It's a week
reference.
travel to Alfost.
Yeah.
And then Perkin is what, 2 weeks just to get to Perkin?
No, it's not 2 weeks.
It's farther.
well, remember, this is not to scale. So,
Oh, I didn't give you guys a scale map yet?
Not yet.
No,
this
this
is
is
our
the
old
first
map.
Shit.
This
Yeah.
is the first map.
Perkin is closer than Alfost. It's like 4 days.
Okay.
Gotcha, so Perkin's more like relatively.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Perkins.
We've been thinking
closer.
Perkins hella far away.
No, I thought I gave you guys a scale map. My bad.
I think you told us about it, but I don't think we have it yet. So. We need
I talk about a lot of things. That I don't know.
hey, look. It's Frey's teats.
Yes. We still need to go to Frey's Teats.
We'll
So,
pass mine.
if you guys, if you
We'll
guys,
pass under them.
if you guys want to make the trip to Alfost, I have the map. It's not printed, and I'm not fucking happy with it. I've redone that map like 6 times.
Either way, I would say at this point we're done with Joel. We can have our conversations elsewhere, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so it's up to you guys.
Well, that's what I'm trying to
So
figure
we've
out,
let him
but
know,
we
like,
need
we're
to keep
gonna
having
do our
conversation
best,
in front of
but we got some shit to take care
And he
of.
is fully supportive.
we will touch base with you and
He understands what you guys are dealing with. He's fully supportive of your decisions. He wants you guys to be in the best shape possible because he plans on using you again.
He's
Yeah.
not mad. He's just disappointed.
And he will have a long talk with you later.
I don't appreciate being used.
So we're leaving now?
It's up to you guys.
I'm gonna say special goodbye to Leather. I'm
Kid
just,
Rill just rolls his freaking eyes.
What is a
so
special
loud
goodbye
everybody
for
can
Bob?
see it.
What is
just
a special goodbye?
like me acting like an idiot.
What are you gonna say?
I'm not.
What are you gonna say, Bob?
Did you?
Come
I'll
on.
have another pickup.
You gotta give me something.
I have an idea, but it's terrible.
How long, hey, how long is your tongue? You might want to show that off and like do some little swirly things.
No, father, stop!
Lick it up. Lick it up. It's only right now.
Okay.
Got it?
Lick it up right to the top.
Come on, you gotta give me something, Bob. You gotta give me something.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a little
Next time I'll
morbid considering our situation.
I don't care. You gotta give me something.
open up. I bought one of their fucking
The hair
My
flip.
cloak.
You have no hair.
My cloak.
Cloak. I love it.
Bam. Standing up against her. She's right here. I'm like this.
On the wall, yes.
Girl, I must be a Paladin because I want to lay my hands on you.
Yes!
Roll persuasion with advantage.
Yes!
Yes, that's one of my favorites.
I
That's
love
you
that
with advantage.
Persuasion, okay.
With advantage.
Oh,
Whoa. What? It doesn't count.
Don't get that excited. Come on.
17, 18, 19, 20, 21.
Oh! Yes!
Okay. Okay.
I like your shirt. That's awesome.
Didn't you get me this?
When you finish your current.
Guys, important things are happening!
Come on. I'm getting together with Leather, guys. Come on.
I love the fact that you're using a computer.
When you finish your current business, Leather would like to get to know Bob a little better.
What did you do? Did you use only a little better?
No!
No, I told the pickup line. It was so good, and you guys missed it.
And Joel,
Yes!
Joel
Can I hear
gives you a little.
peanut gallery?
Yes!
Okay, I do not do that in character. On the inside, I'm just like,
No.
Yeah,
You played it cool?
I'm playing it so fucking
make
cool.
note
Like,
of that. Leather and Joel are both
Impressed?
okay
Yes.
with this.
I'm just watching all this so
Wait, who's trying to
proud.
pick up?
I'm
Leather?
so proud.
I said, girl, I did this whole thing
You
where I
did
like
the-
leaned
the
up
arm
against
thing?
Yeah, the arm thing. So she was like right here, and I was like, I did my little cloak flip because I don't have hair. Girl, I must be a Paladin because I want to lay my hands on you. I even said before it was a little morbid considering our situation, but I had to.
It worked. It worked.
So it's bad taste, okay?
Well, you
She
were
got a
getting
dirty
pizza.
21.
Vladimir like puffs out.
Kit Row follows on his heels, and you can hear him just audibly go.
Right?
So,
We were just discussing about how he had more important things.
so
to
Bobby, you have a chance with Leather now.
Woo! So
Dear.
proud.
Who says persistence doesn't pay off?
How old is Bob in Lizard Years?
How old is Bob? Did
He was a
determine
teenager,
that?
I thought.
No. Bob's an adult.
Yeah, definitely like young adult age.
Yeah, like 24, 25-ish.
How long did lizards live?
Same as humans.
Okay.
It's the same. It's the same lifespan. It's the same maturity span. It's the same lifespan.
Okay.
Why does it matter? We're all people.
Is it good?
Yo.
So you guys good?
Yo.
Kit Row is disgusted.
Yeah, I hurt my hand. I got so excited
Oh,
for that.
okay, so. I mean,
That was
I'm so
fantastic,
proud of
by the way.
myself.
That was fantastic.
I
So.
wonder how much experience you got for that. You should have used the tongue though.
Oh my gosh, I also have a tail, just saying.
Oh,
Every orifice is
dear
satisfied.
No!
God.
Stop saying words!
Well, 2 in the pink, 1 in the stink.
Stop saying words! Your words are worse, but stop saying words.
I don't know, that was pretty bad.
Well, it's
Just
worse
saying.
because it's my father.
Well, I mean, okay, let's think about it. Let's think about it real quick. What is worse, finger blasting or tail blasting? Ask yourself
Both.
Wolverine's claws.
Thank you. Because Viridian does not yet
that.
know about.
Let's continue
Yes.
forward.
Viridian does not yet know about necrotic stuff, so
No.
since it's nighttime now, she's gonna, since we're over here, gonna swing by the Wicked Rest and be like, hey guys, so I heard about this
I would say
lady."
before that,
I need to
do
say
we
a
have
really
a plan?
important announcement.
Oh yeah, we should probably
Okay,
talk.
hold on. Okay, we have 3 people that want to do something. So,
Go back.
thank you.
So we leave. The door is closed. We're out a couple feet. You hear me? Giddy. And excitement. Drinks on me, guys.
Woo!
Cool.
Okay.
I'm happy you might get laid. We
Silver!
We still
Except
have
for you!
I
a more
smacked
important
Silver.
thing.
Except for you.
So,
are we
Okay,
going
hold
partying or
on,
not?
hold on.
okay, so, Silver, totally here for that. I just want to check something out there because I heard about some chick, and unless one of you guys wants to give me your blood to see if that might heal me, I'm gonna go to this, like, kinky hooker.
I'll do it.
We have 2 volunteers.
This might be really gross.
If I'm just gonna chime in, no offense, I feel like dragon blood might have better chances.
Ooh.
Or worse chances. Who knows? Might kill you.
Maybe both. Here,
Ooh.
do we have cups?
Kit Row just pulls out his dagger and is ready to.
You just gotta suck it from the
1d4
wrist.
damage.
Fuck, okay.
That'd be 2.
Are you gonna do the same? Are you gonna offer up a
I
sacrifice?
guess we'll start with
have her
Carol.
make a decision, but I offered myself if she wants to.
Let's see how the Dragonborn blood. This might be just. I'm really grossed out right now, guys. But
Yup.
Make
if we're gonna
Constitution-
survive,
Make a Constitution saving.
What color is dragon blood?
It's
red.
red.
It's red. That's right. I
Mine's
was
blue.
so I'm just gonna like.
It is?
Yeah, mine's gonna be blue.
Okay,
Oh,
it's
it's gonna be
blue.
blue.
It's blue.
Okay, so I'm just gonna like
She blue-blooded.
take a
Make a
little,
Constitution saving throw.
like a little drop of. Okay. Bitch, motherfucking bitch hole 2.
You puke it right back up.
Bitch.
My blood intimidated her immune system.
All right, so
And you take 2 points of damage.
2 points of damage. Okay. So this sucks.
okay. So I look at her and said, "You want to try again, or you want to do just,
Give me
figure out a plan?"
one
Make a
drop.
Constitution saving throw.
10.
10? Okay. You heal back 4 points
Ooh.
Fuck.
From me?
from you. You heal 4, and you discover you have a liking
Oh.
for human blood.
Ooh.
Fuck.
Like you have a hard time not going after him at
Fuck.
this point.
But you had no issue with the sunlight,
No.
so you didn't make her a vampire.
Not a vampire, but I like the blood.
Does she like brains?
Do you want to offer yours up?
Hey, I got some vials. You want to bottle some up for her?
I mean, if you squeeze hard enough, it'll come out the ears.
Yeah, so I know
I
that
think he was
this
talking
healed
about the
me.
blood.
Yeah.
Does my finger heal?
No.
So how do you feel?
Well, my finger didn't fucking heal yet. So I'm a little annoyed, but
Well, maybe you just didn't get enough. Maybe that's a good idea. I can take a few droplets and put it in a vial.
maybe.
Alright, so
like
roll
a pump?
d6 for the damage, first off. For you cutting yourself.
I'm just pricking my finger, dog.
Yeah, it's a,
Fill up a vial
it's a
with finger.
d6 damage.
Finger hill. 4.
Okay, so you take 4 damage for that.
Okay.
So he's filling up some vials for me.
I don't know. That was the first
Okay.
one. What are you guys doing? How is this going to play out?
I don't like this, guys. Can we not? Can we, like, fix this? I don't want to go to the Underdark, but, like,
You have 3 options.
yeah.
You can go back up through Vadimir's hometown
Yeah.
and go over the mountains. You can go through the forest and over the mountains. Or you can go through the Underdark and under the mountains.
Or we could go to Alfost.
Or you can go to Alpha.
But if we're gonna rely on Joel's information, our answers aren't in all.
So Joel would have said as well, there may be information in Alfost with
Yeah.
the temples,
And
the library.
Yeah, we've already heard
He would
about
have
that.
told you that the Mage's Tower is in Alfost, but getting into the Mage's Tower is damn near
Well,
impossible.
yeah, especially for not a mage.
Yes.
So question.
Yes.
One drop gave her 4 points of health. He just had me fill up a vial. How big is this vial? If
I don't know
Are
if you
you-
want to fill it up.
Are
'cause
you
it's
filling a vial?
Well, how
Pint.
much? I don't want
Say
to
a
go
pint.
pint. No, but I figured a vial could be the
Okay,
size of
maybe
a
not.
fucking pinky.
A little thingy.
No, a vial would generally be about this size.
Okay.
Okay, well, I'm not gonna give
And
her that
that's-
much blood, but I mean, it's
that's
definitely more than a
about-
drop.
That's
I mean,
about as much as they take at a blood drawing, so you just
Have
need
you-
a cookie.
Have you ever watched Bill Nye or any sort of
Yeah,
chemistry?
He's a buffoon.
I mean, have you ever watched any sort of chemistry
Really?
Don't you
cartoon?
talk bad about Bill Nye in
No
my
problem,
house.
so-
Oh.
Hey! We're not having this argument. But you know a vial, about yay so tall, about so far wide.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
So,
So
I mean,
it's
that's
like
easy to fill up.
it's like 4 ounces.
Yeah,
Yeah.
5
That's
grams.
4 shots of liquor.
that's what I'm saying. I'm saying if one drop gave you that much power, then you're good to go for a while.
blood.
Possibly.
Actually, since the booze didn't fucking do anything for me, or you gave him a vial already, so I'll just use a vial. Okay, the thing. Okay.
You have 1 vial of blood.
So you have 1 vial of blood. It's about 4 ounces.
That makes.
Yeah, that's fine.
So how do you heal
Don't drink it.
something?
Don't drink it
don't
all in one
need it.
place.
No, I mean not like how many times could she use it? That was a different.
She can use it as many times as she wants. We don't know what effect it's going to have later on.
One swig would be like an ounce.
So I have 4 shots of blood. Dope. 4 swigs is how we've been doing the flasks, so.
Sorry.
Well, a
blood's
shot
little bit
a shot in
rough.
Bahan is 2 ounces.
Anyway,
So,
we'll call
These
that
are
last
fucking
one.
Vikings, guys.
Yeah.
They're not pussies like us. So what do you
Thanks,
guys want to
guys. I don't like this. What do you
It'll
guys
do
want
for
to
the time being.
I already have
When-
said what I wanted to do.
We're not doing that right now, okay?
do? So what do you guys want to do? So
I want to go
at this
stock
point,
up on some kinky gnome blood
this-
before we go.
this has been about 2 hours.
So it's 11 now.
About from meeting Joel, going through the conversation, having this interaction. It's been about 2 hours.
So what do you want to do, Silver? What's the plan?
I mean, Alfost is the capital city, so there's a high likelihood of finding answers there, finding at least help there.
And we might hear about Drexelab, we might find out, I want to go to Alfost.
It'll keep us closer around if we get the answers we need, and we can figure this shit out. Not that far away from everything else that's going on around here.
But the other option is, and
To go 2
I
months
feel
out of
that-
town.
true, but we have a major problem we gotta fix.
Right.
All right.
I'm just putting it out there. We can do whatever we want. I'm down with that. I told her I'm here for the long haul.
Right.
But we do have a good word from somebody that I kind of trust. I know Kithrill's not really, doesn't favor the guy.
I
But
trust
a
this
cleric
information.
with some knowledge might be somebody we need to talk to.
Yeah.
So I'm just putting it out there that we've got options.
No, that's why we're trying to have a discussion, but Bob just keeps trying to get laid.
I'm just trying to drink right now.
Well, in 3 days I'll have a little pinky poison weapon to cover up my gross
Oh,
bone.
God, we gotta wait 3 days for that?
I mean,
Yeah,
I guess
it's 3
we
days.
can leave it. I
Well,
I
that's-
could come back at a later time to pick it up. Right?
Potentially.
Yeah.
So it's a week to
She may
Alfost.
sell it while you're gone, you never
It's a
know.
week
Yeah.
to Alfost. It's
Week to
2
Alfost.
months.
I'm saying,
To
we
where-
can go to Alfost, and we can make our way back, and when we get
Right,
back,
if we
we pick up our
strike out.
pinky thing, and we can decide from there what we're
Right.
at.
If we strike
Yeah.
out at Alfost, we haven't gone that far out of our way. If we go all the way up north and spend 2 months and strike out, then that's a huge waste of time.
How do you feel, Kitro?
As long as it's focused on getting you guys back where you were, then I'm fine with whatever.
I'm just trying to think about it logistically.
So he does care.
Gold. Gold.
So what do you guys want to do?
I vote Alfost.
Alphonse.
I vote sleep on it tonight, and then
We
leave
just
it
slept.
Yeah, but you're gonna leave in the middle of the night,
Well, no.
so
So we are playing by classic rules. You only get 1 long rest per day.
Right, so if we go back to sleep again, but we haven't expended anything either, but.
Well, I'm saying you guys aren't going to sleep through the night.
Gotcha.
I'm
You,
gonna.
you get 1 8-hour sleep per
I
day.
mean, we could say we sleep and just not have a long rest
Just
because
take
we haven't fought anybody.
Take a short rest and call it morning or whatever, but.
Right.
Yeah.
But
I
what's,
lost it.
okay, so the specific reason I mentioned that is if you choose to travel after just hanging out for no reason, it's going to count towards your travel time, and you could potentially take a point of exhaustion. Because
So-
you can only take 1 long rest per 24-hour
Right,
session.
but if we're not doing anything extraneous and we're just sitting around,
Right,
and then
it
take a short rest at like 5 a.m.
So what I'm saying is what's gonna happen is it's gonna throw your schedule off a little bit. Your long rests are gonna become erratic.
So maybe we should just
You see what I'm
skip to
saying?
3 days, get my pinky weapon, and then go to
You
Alpha.
see what I'm saying? It's gonna start becoming
Fix the sleep
erratic.
schedule.
We can do that too. We can wait.
It's just like what
Yeah.
Kramer's going through right now. Going from day shift to night shift, back to day
Yeah.
shift. It's
We
gonna
can-
throw your schedule out of whack.
So since our schedule's out of whack, we could just stay here for 3 days, get our schedule back on track, get my pinky weapon, and then go to Alfost, I guess.
That
Seems
works
like-
for me, because I need to sell all these weapons I grabbed.
You have a lot of shit,
I was,
yeah.
I was gonna try to find some shit too.
Alright, if that's the case then.
They don't really have no
I'll
money.
see you guys in 3 days. I'm gonna go do a little walkabout and gather some herbs
If
and
I
shit.
could make a request, and if you need any money for it, we did expend a lot of healing potions the last few days. Do you
Same.
need vials? Do you need anything?
Just buy me.
Yeah, what you need, we can help you out there too.
Buy
Yeah,
me
my tablet's dead,
18
so
vials.
I need you
18
guys
vials.
to kind of work with me.
No
You remember
worries.
the price for?
You were doing pretty much like what was it?
I think it was
15?
I think it was 10 for 3 gold. I think that's what I did.
So give me 15.
15?
That'd be 4.5 gold.
Okay.
Or no, 18. Let's make it even 20.
I was gonna say, let's just
Yeah,
make
let's
it
just
20.
make it 20.
Make it 20, call it
so
6 gold,
so
that's
10 for
6
3
gold.
gold, that's 6 gold. Assuming you can find the vials.
fine. Right, don't worry, I'll cover it.
Okay. I also, if you're out and about and looking and you find herbs, I'm gonna tell them about my cool thing I'm gonna buy, my pinky
Right, so you
thing.
want some poison?
Yeah, so if you can find, do you know of any, herbs that I
Hemlock.
could use as poison, if you notice any out
Ooh.
there?
So is that just like something that she's gonna dip that ring in?
I have this thing, it's it's a blade that's hollow, so we can put it
So-
in there, and then if I press a button,
So-
it
Poison
comes
tips
out.
in my
The
arrows.
way this is going to work, is somebody has to prepare it as a viable poison. It's not going to last forever.
Right.
It
Can
only
we
has
keep
a
it in a
certain.
vial and then choose to use it?
That's on him because he's your herbalist. He's your alchemist. So he's going to roll to determine how well he prepares that as a viable poison.
Okay.
If he were to, sorry, go ahead.
Oh, go ahead.
If he were to prepare viable poison, would it be more than the small amount that her pinky ring is going to require? Or would it be specifically for her pinky ring?
Depending on what he rolls, possibly.
Okay, so if there was leftovers,
You
would I
could
be able to
dip
poison
your-
tip my arrows?
So, one second. The way it's going to work is you would have to dip your arrows in advance because that poison is going to lose potency
Over time.
over time.
So I'd have to like,
It's not going to last very long.
never mind, I'll find some change.
Okay.
So once he identifies, I think you said hemlock, but once he identifies it, lets me know what it looks like. Would I be able to include that
Yes.
when I go and grab
Yes.
fun shit?
Oh, cool, you're so good.
You would still have to roll on it. You would have to roll survival on it, but yes, you could.
Oh, does he lose his wanderer ability?
No, he doesn't. He doesn't lose any of that.
That's on top of it.
That's on top.
Yeah,
All he
that's
lost
extra.
was his paladin abilities.
Okay.
That's it.
Oh, I was gonna say, could I just include that in the free shit that I get?
Yes, it's part of it. That
Do I
would
don't
be
have-
part of
do
your
I have to roll
package.
for it or not?
You would have to roll survival because it's a specific thing you're looking for that is out of your comfort zone.
Okay.
Right? Because
not just regular food or whatever.
that
Right.
specifies edible food for rations.
Question.
Yes.
So we were talking, he brought up a great point about like dipping stuff in the poison, which I could possibly do with my daggers.
Absolutely.
How would that work?
Well-
Would there be a
So-
time frame like you said, or could I just do it like real quick in battle and then?
Exactly. It would take a turn. It would take his action to give you the vial. It would take your action to dip your dagger in it. If you did it in battle.
But he could give us the vial beforehand. Like he could give us a vial, we could hold it, but then it would
Yes.
take an action to
It
dip.
would take an action to dip.
Okay.
And you would not be able to use your bonus action for a second attack. Because the second attack bonus action specifies you have to make an attack
Yeah.
with your action.
Right.
I think I can bite still.
Yes, you can.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And I would let you dip your teeth in the poison.
Oh.
That's
Howe-
dangerous.
However,
That is dangerous.
you would have to make a constitution
Yeah.
saving throw to not poison yourself.
That's way
How
too
much is
risky.
my constitution?
Bro, we can just
I think
find
it's like
like
plus three.
enchantedly poisoned tips.
Plus three.
I'll tell you something right now. The fucking Blue Force would do it.
But no, and
But
if
I-
we do
I-
go to Alfost, we can probably find you.
I'm just
like a-
saying,
like
if you
perpetually
wanted
poisoned
to
tip
do
dagger.
something like that, I would let you do that.
Okay.
Yes.
I don't know. That seems like a really good idea. Like just
No, for
poison people, and then they still get like that hit damage every turn, even though you don't.
No,
hit
it's
them.
not- it's not hit damage.
It's not the
Being-
initiative.
No, being poisoned means you have disadvantage on everything you do.
Yeah,
Well,
it's,
that's-
it's a condition. It's like being
Okay.
exhausted.
Okay. Well, that's still
it's,
good.
It's super useful, yes.
So I have a question. So with my hollow blade thingy, how long would poison stay in there, or would I need to apply it?
It's up to how well,
he rolls.
rolls
Okay.
on
Okay.
making the poison.
Cool.
It's entirely up to how well he rolls.
Okay.
So if we decided that we're going to Alfost and we're just gonna wait till your pinky ring comes in.
Yeah, that way we can get our sleep schedule back to normal,
Right.
and
So
then
on my walkabout, I'm looking for poison, and I'll get anything else I find that's necessary.
cool.
Okay, roll a.
So I'm gonna be looking for hemlock for poison.
Okay, so we're waiting the 3 days.
Yes.
Is that what we're doing?
Yeah, to give us enough time to fix the sleep schedule and wait
So
for
I will
that.
give you 6 rolls,
Okay.
nature or survival, whichever is higher.
So for each thing I'm looking for, or for
So it's gonna be 2 rolls per day.
okay. So first day I shall go after the
Okay.
the Adder's tongue for peeling stuff. I'll do
Okay,
that twice.
so roll twice.
16, 18,
Okay.
15.
So you find 6. Enough for 6 with that roll.
That gives me 8 total. And then next day I'm looking for hemlock.
For the
both
poison?
times. Yep.
Okay.
That'd be 8
Nothing.
and 16.
You find 2.
And the next day I will look for more. I'm going to look for Graprov and some indigo.
So you're looking for 2 things.
Yep.
Okay, so it's 2 different rolls.
Yep.
Okay.
The Graprov 16.
Okay, you find 4.
Yeah, and this is to make the smelling salt shit.
Yep. You find enough for 4.
And indigo for making ink. That's a 7.
Nothing.
I cannot find indigo to save my goddamn. Second time I did that. And
Easiest thing in the world too. I can make poison. I can make healing potions. I can't make volcanoes.
So now the question is, what's it going to take for me to make these? How many can I make per day?
So it's going to take you 4 hours. I believe we discussed this earlier. 4 hours per potion or per item, right? So you can effectively, if you go without rest, you can do 4 per day. Or no,
It wasn't 4 per hour. It was 1 per hour.
I thought it was 1 per 4 hours.
No.
No.
That was an hour.
Because I've made like 6 in a
Okay.
day before.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I'm having a hard, I don't have my notes to look back on either. So 1 per hour, that's fine, I'm
But how long did it take me to search?
Oh, to search,
Yeah.
based on your rolls, that would have taken a full day. Total,
So
between
I
the 3.
would-
So you have 2 days left to craft.
Okay. So I will then try to use all of my adder's tongue, which is, I've got 8 of them, and I'm trying to make 8 healing potions.
Okay, let's do this, if you're okay with this, let's do 1 roll to determine
Yep.
how that's all gonna go.
For like all my stuff for the
Yeah.
2 days.
Well, for all the healing potions.
So all 8 at once
Yeah,
works for me.
let's just save time.
That'd be
Boom, no
one
problem.
Okay, so I made 8 of
You got
those.
8 healing potions.
And then I'm gonna try to make 2 hemlocks.
Okay, 1 roll.
Nat20.
You actually get 4 out of that.
Okay.
You manage to squeeze enough juice out, you get 4.
And then I will, in those 3 days, I'm gonna make sure my staff is fully charged.
Yep, no problem.
So I'm done doing my shit.
Okay.
So in those 3 days, I'd like to sell these weapons that I gathered.
What are you selling?
2 longbows and 3 long swords that I recovered.
You make 1 gold and 5 silver.
Okay. And then I'd also like to maybe talk to Viridian about if she would like me to construct a leather piece for her to hold vials in, maybe like a belt or a fucking strap that you could hold like 3 vials of blood in.
Okay, make a survival
Leather
check
strips. Okay.
to see how well you do that. You have the materials.
Right. It's
not gorgeous, but it works.
It's functional.
Yes.
So it's like, I was thinking like, you could hold 3 of those vials and we could fill it up
Like,
manually.
you feel like if you were to dance around too much, one of them would probably slip out, but it will hold 3 vials. Yeah.
Okay.
Then maybe it's just a small one that would like just hooks on a belt or something like that instead of like. a
And
fancy
you
one.
feel super proud of this. You think it's just great.
Thanks, Bad.
Thanks, Dad.
All right, cool.
Did you have any specific for the 3 days? I figure we'll just go around that way.
No. Thinking of more pickup lines.
Alright. I
Even
also
from walkabout, you can hear Kit Roll's eyes go. He senses
I have
it.
a couple things to sell also. I have
Okay.
just 2 regular short swords and a short bow.
You make
They're good quality short swords though, because these were mine.
you make
These are the ones I had before the +1 sword.
9 silver
Okay.
off of that.
With the short bow included?
Yes. I'm assuming you're not selling the arrows.
No.
So yeah, 9 silver.
And then speaking of arrows, I wanted to go buy either General Goods or Blacksmith to see if there's any more fancy arrows that have been crafted.
Roll investigation.
I like investigation. Not anymore. That's a 6.
Nothing.
Dope. Then how many of these do I have? I'm okay on arrows. I was kind of hoping to find some like fire arrows or something. 20 vials for Kitril.
Okay,
Or
so those
potions or
were.
anything.
You said what?
10 for 3.
Yeah.
Three
Yeah,
gold.
So 6
6
gold.
gold. Yeah. Okay, cool. So all of that was okay, cool. Minus 6 gold for the vials. Okay. And I'm good on arrows. And there's nobody magical around here, so I can't do any of the fun stuff that I want to do. It's like Alfost. Just on a whim, go by the herbalist and see if they have anything that may heighten my senses.
Frogs.
Roll investigation.
Okay. That one's better. That's a 19.
Okay. So what are you looking for exactly?
Looking for something to where if we're like in a situation where it was on that roof, something that I might be able to intake that will make me see better, hear better, smell better, further.
So one
What's
of
the limitless drug?
Right.
one of the vendors
Mhm.
is going to offer you 3 vials of what is basically speed.
Okay.
Adderall.
What are the negative effects of this?
Roll perception.
Okay. Perception's good too. 11?
No side effects.
Whoa. Everything has side
No,
effects.
no, you believe.
I'm gonna take-
You believe her.
I'm going to purchase 1.
Okay.
Somebody's
It's gonna cost you 5 gold
Okay.
for that one.
Might come handy. in a
Adderall.
pinch.
And
Wow,
you,
really?
now
5
remember,
gold? That's
you believe her.
Right.
No side effects.
Right.
Okay.
keep that in
And
mind
there,
when you
there are
ask them.
3 uses in that vial.
Okay. Okay.
And
So.
she's gonna tell you
now have-
each use lasts 1 minute.
Okay.
Whippets.
You can't crash too hard if you roll for a minute. So all right. So I have 3 doses
Of speed.
of Coke.
Oh. Right?
The good stuff.
Right. And 20 vials.
Yeah, she tells you it's China White.
Okay.
China exists in Wuhan?
China White does.
As I was.
Shikoku.
I don't want to take up too much time, but just as I was on my way to the herbalist, do I notice anything interesting in the pawn shop?
Just roll perception.
Yeah, because this will just be walking by. 12.
12. In the pawn shop,
Just anything jumping out, anything sparkly, anything sharp.
you would notice there's an unusual deck of cards in the window. There's a short sword that looks the guard and the pommel
Mhm.
have an unusual shape to them. They're like kind of leafy and viney.
Okay.
There's a shield that has a crest on it that you haven't seen before.
Okay.
And that's about it, yeah. With a 12, that's about it.
I would like to investigate some of these things. I'm sorry, I don't want to take up. I
No,
didn't want to take
fine.
up time,
You're
but
fine.
I want to check these things out.
Okay, what are you looking at?
I will most specifically the deck of cards and the shield are the two that I want to check out.
Okay, make a history check
History check
for the cards.
for the cards. History's okay. 19.
It's a Taroka deck, which is basically a tarot.
Tarot deck.
Yeah.
Oh, phew. That's not the deck of cards I was.
You thought it was a deck.
No, I know what you were thinking.
You thought it
It's
was
not
a
that.
deck of many
It's
things,
not
huh?
that.
That's kind of what I was hoping it
No,
was.
It's
So I'm gonna put that down.
it's a Taroka deck. It's
Okay.
well used.
Okay, I'm gonna put that down.
Okay.
What is this item you're
Can I?
thinking of?
It's a
So
deck of many things. Well, I'll tell you later.
Yeah. Let's not do this during the game.
Right.
That's the whole thing.
And but also because if I remember correctly, he is proficient with shields. So
Yes.
I want to look at the shield as well.
Okay.
And
What are
see
you
if that
looking
might
for?
be something I can give him. Is there any? Or well, I mean, I can ask the owner, and then obviously it's a pawn shop. They might be lying to me. But
Make a perception check.
I want to know what's good about this shield. How much does it cost? What does it do?
Make a perception check.
15.
He's gonna tell you it's a super special shield. It's magical. He's
Right.
obviously lying.
Okay. Do I notice anything about the shield that looks like it's better than the one I've seen him use? Okay, then I know.
Yeah. It actually looks worse than the one he's using.
Okay. Okay, cool. Then
I mean, the wood is cracked and
oh,
splintered.
Jesus.
Yeah.
You know what, I don't know if we ever decided if I'm using like a wood shield or what am I using?
Yeah, I went with the fact that you're using kind of like the classic medieval knight shield, where it's wood, it's iron bound.
Leather, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then yeah, that's all I got.
I need to upgrade that, definitely.
Oh, you can, absolutely.
Well, that's what I was hoping I could find you an upgrade.
No, this shield is a piece of shit.
Oh, I got the money for it. I'm a rich one.
You didn't want to give me a deck of
Oh my
many things?
God,
Come on, man.
No. The question is, do you want me to give you a deck of many things?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm good for the 3 days then.
Okay.
my turn. Okay. So would we have maybe chatted about what we've done on some of these days? Would you have told me about what you found at the pawn shop? Because
Yeah.
I'm gonna use the restroom real quick.
Okay.
Sorry.
I would
Okay,
I would
while he's doing
assume
that,
we were
can I make-
reconnoitering every night.
Yeah, we can have a little break. Let's have a little break.
Get on the road.
Game on.
All right, what are we doing, guys?
Going to Alfost.
Sorry.
Or well, were you done with your 3 days worth of stuff?
No, actually.
That's what I thought.
So, my other. Okay, shit. What was the last thing we did? Fuck.
We were talking about whether or not we would discuss about
Oh, yeah.
our findings.
And so I want to go. How much is that Taroka deck? Because that's something I would
Oh,
like.
the Taroka deck?
Yeah, because people in the circus use that, and I know a little bit about it, and I would like to.
Roll
have
a
one.
persuasion.
Okay, persuasion. Do I get advantage on all my persuasion rolls?
Yes.
Yes.
Especially because it's Taroka deck, you
Yeah.
know what these are. You know what they're worth.
Bitch, though, it didn't do that well. I got 11.
Okay, so the shopkeeper is going to convince you this was used by a genuine Vistani seer. You know who the Vistani are. They're basically Romani gypsies.
Yeah.
And she's going to convince you it's worth 1.5 gold
1.5 gold. I
for the
can.
deck.
Can I tell that all the cards are there?
Yes.
Are they?
There's
I
a
know
full
they're.
deck.
I know they're used, but are they all in good shape?
Well, and that's part of why the value goes up is because they were used by a genuine
Yeah.
seer.
I just want to know if
No,
all
the full deck is there.
and it's all in good enough shape that I could.
Yes.
Use it. Okay.
Yes.
Then I'll pay 1.5 gold.
Okay.
Come here.
So 1 gold, 5 silver.
1 gold, 5 silver for my Taroka deck.
So you have a Taroka deck.
Which I gotta look that up in the
Which
D&D world.
actually,
Did you find anything else there?
actually,
Thanks, really.
oh, where is it? Oh,
You're such a waxy.
guess what the
It's getting
Joester bought?
more and more phallic.
It's waxes.
The Joester has
Nice.
the actual
Oh!
Taroka deck.
Taroka deck, nice.
I gotta buy me one
It's
of those.
official.
Can I touch it?
Gotcha.
I've been wanting to use
Oh,
this.
I'm gonna nerd out. I got a whole week to nerd out on this.
That's the actual Taroka deck.
Dude.
As designed by Christopher fucking Perkins.
Dude. Okay, I gotta do some research. This is gonna be fun, guys. Look at the fucking tax collector. This is great.
That is the official
No, it's like
Taroka
Joel.
I don't
deck.
want to hear about the tax collector. I don't like him right now.
Yeah, right?
Illusionist.
just filed my.
I know how to use
Right.
those, by the way. I know how to use them.
Okay, can you like send me some info? Because I'm
I
definitely gonna
will.
want to use these.
I'll send you exactly where to go for those.
And Viridian would have a good background on
She
this.
knows how to use a Taroko deck.
Cool. Okay. So I also, while I'm there, I'm just
Because
yes.
the group you traveled with, were friends with the Vistani.
Mm,
So you would have some knowledge on how to use a Taroko deck appropriately.
cool. And while I'm at the pawn shop, I'm gonna look around and see if I find anything else of interest. Can I?
What are you looking for?
I just want to look around and see if I see anything cool, but I'm interested in anything that might seem magical, or any obviously books about undead or anything like that.
Okay, just make a perception check then.
Perception.
You're pretty general.
Okay. That's a 19.
A 19?
Yeah.
I mean, even with that highest score, you're really not going to find anything. There's
Okay.
not much here.
Yeah, we gotta go to
In general.
Alfost, guys.
Yeah, and the shop owner will, if you really want to find a decent bookstore, go to
Yeah.
Alfost.
No
Because-
magical items that I see?
No magical
Okay.
items. And you have to remember, this is a predominantly, my vocabulary is so bad lately.
Predominantly shitty place.
No.
Shitty one.
Pre-literate society.
Yeah.
This is a predominantly pre-literate society.
Yeah.
So the people that run the people in control are literate. Most of the townsfolk are not. Most of the peasants are not literate yet.
Yeah.
So Alfost is in this country the center of
Of learning. Yeah, we knew that. Okay,
Okay.
that's fine.
Well, okay, that's great. I'm glad you knew it.
No,
I just wanted to fucking
makes
say
sense. It makes sense. Thank you.
Jesus Christ.
Well, you've said that before, so thank you for reaffirming.
Well, thank you for letting me reaffirm. I appreciate you.
I have one other thing I want to do
Okay.
on this
Good.
3 days.
Okay.
I'm gonna check back every night if I have to and see if I run into this bitty.
Roll a 20. I re-roll a 20 for this. High is good.
Bitch. 3.
You never run into Betty.
Dang it!
Sorry.
I gotta meet my kinky scene gnome. Okay.
I mean,
The
it's
more I
actually,
talk about it, the more
it's
I want to
actually
see
jelly in
this kinky
disguise.
scene gnome.
We killed
We
her.
cut off her head. I
You
think.
never know, she was a necro gnome. She can come back.
No romancer.
No romance. See, it just rolls off the tongue better.
Right?
Necro gnome. Necro gnome.
Wolverine.
No, this is in game. Necro gnome. The gods have descended and informed you. It is necro gnome.
No chromancer.
I love it.
So anyways, there's these two penguins talking to the Pope.
Yes. Okay, that was all I wanted to do. I got my cool Taroko deck, so I'm practicing. And I got to do a little bit of research and find out how we can use that in the D&D world because I don't really know.
Yeah, I'll work with you on that.
Okay, cool.
Because there is actually there's an entire layout for that. I'll give you that.
I am here for it.
I'm just reading through fighter.
Okay.
So I have to pick a martial archetype.
No, I did. You're a champion.
Champion. Okay, that's what you.
So what the champion means is, even with a one-handed
Okay,
weapon.
that's what you're. Okay, that's
yes,
what I get. Okay.
that's what it was.
Okay, got it.
Ooh, so hanging out with Bad now. Thank
So like
you.
I said, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Like I said, if you choose to stay a fighter going forward, we will go back and revisit that and make a decision that works for you. But I chose that because it's just the simplest.
That's fine.
Yeah,
Okay, I'm just trying to learn what I can learn here.
absolutely.
So, Bad, thank you so much for my really beautiful little
Thank you,
vial
Dad.
holder. It's great.
Just a little something.
Since we have these 3 days and we're going to be taking long rests and stuff, hopefully I won't need it and hopefully we can cure me before I have to drink more of your blood, but I mean, you want to fill up the rest of these?
Sure.
And you, again, just to reiterate, you have developed a taste
Yeah.
for his blood.
Which I'm trying not
wait,
to
So
act on.
specifically,
His blood.
Well, that's the only blood that I've had that didn't make me vomit. So, I mean, we could try
As
Silver's
far
blood.
as you know, it's his.
How is this affecting me?
Nothing yet.
It's just,
Yeah,
it
he
tastes
said.
good and I think
Yes,
about it.
Yes.
But I do,
It's like chocolate.
I have been pretty dang good with self-control and I'm still meditating even though I'm not contacting Thuril. So I'm going to work with my self-control.
would
Can I roll for that?
Not yet.
Okay.
But
would I notice her, like, looking like she's fiending or anything?
not yet.
Okay.
She's fiending.
So I wouldn't catch on.
Not yet. No.
Fiending hard.
She
Yeah.
wants this mainly to heal. And,
And
so
you
she's
recognize
going
it healed you.
and so she's gonna try to keep a really tight
Mhm.
grip on that craving because she doesn't want to just drink it. She wants to have a fucking healing potion because nothing else will heal her.
Right.
So, yeah. She's using a lot of determination and will right now to not think
It
about
doesn't
that.
take that much yet.
Okay. We need to get this shit taken care
It's
of.
ju-
So if I give her
right
blood-
now, it's kind of like saying, "No, I don't want to eat this chocolate bar." You know what I mean?
Which I can do.
I love chocolate, but I'm not going to eat this chocolate bar.
Yeah.
That's basically where you're at right now.
Tastes good, but I'm gonna save it for later.
It's not that hard to say no yet.
It's
Okay.
not like potato chips yet.
Okay.
It's not sour cream and onion Lay's.
You can't eat just one.
Well, that's Pringles.
All right, to Alfost.
Oh no.
Oh, I got my dinghy,
You're
Oh yes, you did.
and I got some hemlock.
Is that
Not
like a
yet.
dongle?
Not yet, but I will.
You don't know that. Not
We haven't
yet.
met up yet. Yes. I got my cool little pinky thing.
So
I want to test out how strong your pinky is. Give me a swipe.
Well, that's the thing. It's not meant to be a physical blunt weapon. It's meant to be a scratch.
make an
that
attack
poisons.
roll against Silver. What's your armor
Just want to
class?
see how effective it is.
What's your
Okay,
armor
so
class?
I hit the blade button, the hollow blade. There's no poison in it.
Right. Well, please don't poison.
What's your armor class?
16.
Okay.
What
Make
do
an
I-
attack roll.
Normally,
Okay.
doesn't normally somebody roll to hit before?
Yeah.
Either way.
So I'm rolling to hit. I got a nat 1.
Not that effective.
I just got it, okay? God. I haven't practiced yet.
2 points of damage to you.
Bitch.
Shit, I probably should. I'm thinking about
Broke
it
your
not
pinky
one.
bone.
Well, you go in and Silver's like, oh fuck, never mind. And you come across and scratch yourself on the shoulder.
Okay.
I'm just wondering if it was a valid purchase.
It hurt. It hurt a little bit.
I'll take your word.
So we're now on day 34, 35, 36, the morning of the 36th.
Okay.
And we're meeting up at the gate.
Well, wait, no, that was day 33 was the middle of the night, so you say we were staying for 3 days. Is that day 36 or day
Well, the
37?
3 days was the day of 33. So we
So
just
35 then.
Okay.
Yeah.
30, no,
36.
30.
34, 35, 36. It'd be.
Because we met.
No,
we
this would be the day the start of day 37. Is if that would be the day
No,
we're
day
heading out to
36,
Alfost.
because 33 we were at the night of talking to what's his ass.
36.
And then 3
which
days.
I
day
ordered that in the
36.
morning of that day.
No, 36. Any
Okay.
Yeah,
discussion?
it's day 36 that we're leaving. We fixed
The
our
DM
sleep
has
schedule. We got our shit.
36.
So I wander into town where I'm trying to find these jokers.
You know where to find him.
Where?
Gillen's
More
Glory.
Oh yeah.
Gillen's Glory.
Yes,
What do you guys
so-
want to do?
What's the? Can
To
you see the
Alfost.
map?
I don't have the map.
Can I print them out?
Oh no.
We
You have the
just talked
map.
about
You have
that.
the map of Fairguard. It's right there.
Yeah, not Fairguard, yeah.
Yeah.
There's a world map.
And it takes a week to get to Alfost,
Yeah, we still have
right?
to travel to Alfost.
Okay.
We're not just there.
Wait, what?
We've been in
Oh,
Fairguard
we
for
waited
3
for the
days
3
fucking
days.
shopping and shit.
Oh,
So
I
we have
thought
a
the
week-
3
we
days
have a
were
week's
for
walk.
We still
all-
got a week's travel
Week's
and we
journey.
gotta pass through all these crazy farms on the way too.
Okay.
And God knows what else.
We're not stopping at the farms. We're walking, treading through that shit.
So, anyways, I
So
find you guys
Alfost.
at Gillen's
Gillen's
Glory,
Glory.
and I give healing potions to 2 healing potions to you, 2 healing potions for you.
Hey.
2 healing potions for you. No healing potions for you, because they might hurt you. 2 healing potions left for me. I'm like feeling like Oprah right now.
You get a healing potion.
And I will also.
Okay, no, it's fair.
What?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay. I'm also going to give you 2 vials of poison.
Dope.
And you want to say what what your rules are going to be on the poison?
So the way the poison works is when it's in the vial, it keeps. However, based on his roll when he makes the poison, that's how long it lasts on your weapon.
It was a good roll, right?
No, it's a Nat20.
Okay.
So it's going to last. The 2 vials you have
2 vials I have
are 1 hour each.
will last 1 hour each. Okay.
And he can inform you, as far as I'm aware, this is good for 1 hour once you pull the cork.
Okay. So I can put it in the thing like before we do a battle or as an action in battle.
As an action in battle.
Okay.
So
This
Cool.
poison will last for about an hour, as far as I'm aware.
Cool.
And I mean, how much poison are you talking about? Because if it's once you uncork it,
So
you're only going to
each,
put so much in your
each
pinky ring.
vial is worth 1 application.
Of the pinky ring?
Yes.
Okay.
This is going to go bad. Sitting.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is
As soon as
she
you-
only uses
as-
a drop for the pinky
No.
ring, and what's
As
left
soon as
over
you
can be
uncork
used.
it, as soon as you uncork it, it lasts for an hour.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
It's
but the
got a
amount
hollow,
of liquid.
yeah. It's got a hollow blade, so it's more than a drop. It's like, it's enough
So
to
the
poison
way,
somebody.
so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go into rules sessions now, which is 1 vial is 1 application.
Okay.
That's just for simplicity's sake.
Except for
1
alcohol, because we're in Viking territory.
1 vial is 1 application. Now it lasts for an hour. What that means is you can use it multiple times
Ooh, cool.
during that hour.
Cool. Cool.
Okay?
So hypothetically, if she like dipped her thing in the, wait, you're not talking about blood? Is it? Are you guys talking about?
We're
This is
talking about the
poison.
poison.
Oh, okay, okay,
We're not talking about blood yet.
okay. I thought. Okay.
But I
sorry.
do have 3 vials of blood now.
Yes, you
and
do.
you said the vials had 4 doses.
Yes.
Okay.
So
So,
where'd you
that's
get the other
12 doses total.
Well, they all came from Vladimir.
Where'd you get the other vials? I was away.
I could have paid for them those 3
Okay.
days, so I could put on coin for 3 vials.
No, it's fine. Because you would have long rested during that time. We're not going to
Yeah.
bother with that.
Okay.
Blood, 3 vials, 3 vials. Okay. Cool. So we meet up? Is it
Yeah.
morning time of the 33?
What time is it?
Yeah.
What time you guys want to meet up?
Sun up.
Same
Fucking
the
go.
standard time we meet every day
What time is that?
at sunrise.
Okay, 6 a.m.
Let's go.
What are you guys doing?
Walk in.
So,
Viel Laufen. Sorry, I'm learning German. We
we're
are
going to
walking.
Alfost. We're starting our journey to
What
Alfost.
is
You heading to Alfost?
Yeah.
Is that what you're doing? You're heading to Alfost? Don't look so fucking excited, bud.
Well, I'm just you've asked us 4 times and I've answered 4 times is what we're doing.
Yes, we're going. We're
We're
going.
walking there, right?
We're
walking
walking to Alpha.
So it's going to take a week to get to Alfost.
Yes.
All right,
Okay?
let's take a journey.
Safe journey.
Are we fast traveling this or no?
It's up to you guys.
I think we should
Make the
fast
most sense.
travel.
If you fast travel, you're going to all end up with a level of exhaustion.
No, I mean
at the
fast
end of it.
travel as in
Like-
Oh, you mean skip time?
skip time.
I will say if you want to go ahead and skip, I'll say 3 of you can make 2 perception checks to
Yes.
determine your safety during the travel.
2 perception?
3
Three
people,
people can make a perception check.
2 perception checks each.
What's everybody's perception?
Plus
I have
3.
+0.
I'm pretty good.
Okay, he is out of here.
No,
Us-
How much do you have?
well, if you let
Vladimir?
Vladimir do it, you guys are going to be fighting like 35 hours.
We're fucked. Me, Viridian, and Bob, perception checks.
Oh
2
wait,
of
what's
them.
your perception? Oh, okay.
Okay, 2 perception checks each.
I'm not bright in the wisdom area.
Bitch hole!
I think I even each
Pitch
other
ball.
out.
That's a new one.
Okay, so I got a 21 and a 7.
I got a dirty 20 and a 9.
Bobby?
I got a 12 and a 4.
So wow, that averages
That's
to
all over the
Math.
place.
21. You said
Dirty 20. She had
20.
20.
21. 17 was your highest.
12.
So 12 was your highest. Oh shit. That's an 11 overall.
Now factor in the below 10s.
Yeah, that is
That
what the below
was.
10s.
Okay. So 11 overall.
That's not great.
Okay, so you guys make it about halfway. You make it about 3 days travel.
In those 3 days, I would also be watching for some indigo, because I'm gonna fucking find
I'll give you three survival checks for Indigo.
Jesus. 7.
Nope.
Nat 20.
You get 4.
11.
You get 4. You get 4
Yeah, I
Indigo.
finally got some goddamn indigo.
Did he establish what poison, or is that even done yet?
Yeah, you already made some poison.
I know,
Actually,
but I can start looking for that stuff
Oh,
along the
yeah.
way.
You can.
Hemlock.
So, in those couple days.
Make 2 survival checks.
$18 and 12.
So you find 4 more
Hemlock.
hemlock that you can turn into poison over the course of those 3 days.
Okay. And everybody gets rations for a day.
Yes.
Dope.
So
Dopesicle.
you're giving me the hemlock?
I'm giving you an unlock for
So,
sure.
and you can turn those into the poison.
Do I have to?
I'm basically
take
indebted
the
to
time
her now. You know,
Right.
I
Well,
gotta-
I mean, we're fast traveling, so.
Okay.
during
So
the
in
night,
that time, I'm going to try to make
Put your hand
poison one day and ink the next day.
Okay.
Why?
Because it feels good.
17 for the poison.
No
It's
problem.
fairly
How many?
I thought you like hid something in there. Like, if there's a poison.
Nothing.
The
Do I
prize is
destroy it?
You
joy.
cannot make fucking ink, dude.
So how many did I lose?
You lost 2.
No!
Is there
I found it, but I can't make it.
Is there a player character that's like an octopus? Because then you can really make some ink.
I love
So I made 3 more vials of poison.
Okay.
I know there's a villain.
So on your 3rd day,
Are you talking about?
Oh no.
So- what I want to do
Day 3.
is, honestly, what I want to do is I want to take a quick break.
39.
If I can,
Yo.
so I can smoke before I do this.
Well,
'cause-
did we lock down on a solid end time? Was it 7 or 8? Or
Is
7:30?
8 okay?
Oh, what time?
Oh yeah, what time are we?
Yeah, I think you just said 7 to 8, so I wasn't sure what our solid
Yeah,
quit time
like-
was.
If we wrap up, like if we finish something
It's not even
big
6
at like
yet.
7:30, like then
That's
that
what
would
I'm
be
saying,
the
is
time
it's-
to wrap up.
It's 6 o'clock now.
Yeah, I mean we're
so-
good. Like if we get into anything big, we'll have time.
Okay.
You know.
Just making sure. Checking with you.
You do realize, Bob, if you're a big enough pain in the ass, I would
Oh,
just
shit.
stop
Oh.
inviting you.
Oh my
We-
God!
no, no.
Stop
We
saying that.
I don't know. What is this?
It's wax.
Thank you, I was looking for
Is it
that.
rock or?
I was giving
Oh,
you
it's
a hard
wax. I was like,
I
it smells.
feel like
I
an
dropped
asshole
it.
every
You're-
time. I'm like,
I was like, is that a
can't.
cherry? Like an
You're
old cherry?
fine.
Okay, okay.
No, I dropped my, this is my,
Thankfully we didn't step on it.
I
It
know,
pushed into the
this is my
rock.
ball bearing. Thank you, because I was looking for it, but we were game time, so I didn't want to like get on my hands and knees and look for it.
I would have some here.
So by the way, we're now, if this is 3 days, so 37, 38, 3.
Day 39?
No, we were started traveling
Day
day
39.
36. That would put us on day 38 would be our 3rd day of travel.
Okay.
Day 38.
Okay, got it. Where are you trying to go? You're not going out there.
All for
There you go.
Or game on.
Not starting it.
Not-
Hey.
The car drove away. Game on.
Oh, it's a gun rack.
What are we doing, guys? What's the plan?
Go to Alfost.
Well, I believe we
No,
were at a,
we were about to
at a
We're
half
on day
hour.
3 of our travels,
Oh,
and
shit.
we're gonna have a
Oh,
battle.
you don't. Why
Or
would you
something.
remind him?
So you were traveling to Alfost.
Day 3, and now.
We rolled like shit.
We rolled. That was
Fair.
mediocre. 11 was
11.
shit.
It was
Mediocre.
pretty mediocre, but you know.
Well, they're like, well, you guys don't roll.
Imagine if we had.
Yeah.
24.
Okay, so what this is going to be is an example of not addressing a threat immediately and seeing how it grows.
Oh shit.
So as you're camping, who's taking the watches? Who's taking first watch?
1, 2, 3, 4.
I'll take first watch.
So I'm not
It just-
taking a watch?
1, 2, 3, 4. Someone.
Bob
keeps
called
winning.
it.
It's just we take too much time. It just doesn't
I'm
matter.
taking watch on hers.
Okay, 1, 2,
his.
3, 4.
So who's awake?
If it's first watch, it's me.
Who's awake on the third watch?
Me,
Oh.
of course. It's always third watch, because it's like witching hour. It's the fucking best time.
I believe in you.
When shit happens.
So as you're on your watch, you hear this loud screeching. Roll a dexterity saving throw.
Harpies, hippos, something.
18.
Yes.
18?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Not bad. Not bad. It's not good, but it's not bad. You
No.
take 2 points of lightning damage.
It's
What the hell just happened? Wow, okay.
2 points of lightning damage. And
Okay.
do any of us wake up from the screech?
what's your passive
12.
perception?
13.
Yeah, you got your 19 today.
I know, I missed that.
With my passive perception 19!
Nobody else wakes up,
Okay.
so it's all on you. Roll
Just me.
initiative.
Okay.
Son of a bitch.
Nobody wakes up.
15.
What's your passive perception?
Mine's a 10 and ain't doing jack shit.
You gotta answer a fucking question eventually, Phoebe.
Tim.
11.
No, you don't wake up.
Do you want to use this?
Oh.
If that's not turning off.
No, I'm good here, but
Okay.
if we want to use that, it's fun. Because that gives you guys,
For initiative order, yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, it gives you guys a physical something to look at.
What you got?
I got 15. Vad.
That's gonna be 13. So what you see, Vad, is a smallish blue dragon
Shit.
and 6 griffins
Oh, you got me good.
surrounding him.
Flying or?
They're all
Strolling
flying. They're all about 20 feet in the air.
Who shot me with the the lightning? Or just happened?
The dragon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. So
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna wake everybody up. Yo, everybody get the fuck up!
Okay, that's your action. So everybody roll perception. Roll a d20. Roll a persuasion.
19 for perception.
Same.
17.
16.
11. Persuasion roll.
You guys are all still asleep.
Okay.
He had to beat your perception checks to wake you up.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah,
Sweet.
it is
We
unfortunate.
don't roll too damn good.
I guess.
Okay, so what was your initiative?
15.
15. And they rolled,
I think you said 13.
yeah. Thank you. And everybody's back at full health. Except for Viridian.
Well, I would have had because I did get half of healing for the points that I was lost on the sleeping.
Right, but you're not at full health.
So, but what am I at? Because we had 3 days of sleeping then.
You never went above 16 hit points.
Okay.
Oh, that's- Because you didn't drink any blood.
I'm glad you asked that question.
Well, because I healed from sleeping, but I only healed half of what I had missing.
You never went back to full.
So it's not like half every time she sleeps?
We don't
half
know
again?
yet. We don't know yet.
Okay.
Probably something like if you fall below half, you can get up to that point from rest.
Sounds maybe.
You know, we're theorizing telepathically as we sleep next to each other.
I wonder.
I'm allowing you guys a certain level of ability that I probably shouldn't. So that was, you guys are all 13. And he's gonna roll,
Oh, 1 billion!
should be at 14.
Not 1 billion. That's
Can
good.
we draw a camp where we're at? Should we draw a camp?
Yeah, you can.
Oopsie.
Oopsie.
Dude.
I'm gonna say, Vladimir, you can draw the campsite out because you would have found the campsite. And keep in mind, it's about
No, that's-
30
no, that's
feet
the
by
dead
20
one. That's
feet.
the dead one. What's that?
Yeah,
Give me that fucking marker so I can throw that away. Thank you.
It's gonna be how big?
Okay, so
30 feet by 20 feet. That thing's fucking shit.
Look at you. She's not. Are those other ones whiteboard crackers?
So because you found it, you can set
No.
up, if you want to, barriers, rocks, trees, what have you. No, there's no air conditioning. You don't have a white dragon.
It's a rock wall. These are just big old boulders and shit.
Okay, so where are you at?
so a little bit.
You're keeping watch. Where are you at?
Well, am I green or white this time? I don't know. Keeping watch, I guess I'm right here. Where do you want to be? Near the fire?
Probably be somewhere by the fire, like here.
Kit?
Always in the corner. Everyone puts baby in the corner.
Where do you want to be, Bob?
It literally doesn't matter. Just tell me in there.
Viridian, you're going to be right there? Laying next to the
Sure.
fire?
Okay. So,
Here. Here's just the marker if you want to use
That's
for there.
nice.
Alright. Gotcha.
appreciate you, bud. So you're gonna see.
Wait, are we sure those aren't Sharpies before you draw those on?
No, those are.
Don't try to
Yeah, that's, I asked the same thing. They look like Sharpies from here.
No, I looked, trust me. This fucking thing was not cheap.
Well, actually, you can still get it off Sharpie with fingernail
Yeah.
polish remover.
Gugon.
It's made out of cardboard, I'm not taking any chances.
Yeah, Gugon might eat through it.
So the dragon would be here.
Trust me, I'm a chemist.
It's a baby dragon.
One.
It's a BBD.
BBD?
Baby blue dragon.
Oh, I wish I didn't pick that.
That was solid.
What does it mean otherwise?
Just sounds good. The BBD.
The BDE.
It's gotta go PP.
3, 4.
Big
Dragon.
dick energy.
That's exactly what my fiance would call it.
Fiance? That was fast.
That was super fast.
Holy crap!
Oh no, I'm engaged.
It went from like girlfriend to fiance in like. I
Like
only
a
knew
week?
the girlfriend in like a week ago.
1
2
month.
weeks ago.
1 month.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations.
She's gotta be disappointed for a chick who thinks a guy has
I just had to find a
She's regular.
stupid bitch that was willing to put up with me.
Oh my
That's all it was.
Nod and smile. Nod and smile.
So, dragon and
Griffin.
5 griffins. Vladimir, you're the only ones that see this right now. What are you gonna do?
Okay, well I fucking pull out my shield and my sword.
Okay? You're first on initiative.
Okay, so I'm next to this rock, so Is it a bonus action to maybe clang my sword on the rock and try to wake them up again?
That would be a bonus action, yes.
Okay.
So everybody, so actually roll a d20. You have to beat their passive perception for them to hear you.
That's not too hard for me.
20. Nat 20.
Everybody
Fuck
wakes
yeah!
up. Everybody roll initiative.
Okay.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, that's a good time to roll a 20.
30.
Do
Okay.
you have any initiative to add?
Oh,
3.
5.
3. Okay. Silver?
17.
17.
Oh, precious. 6.
Bob 6.
Yeah.
Viridian? Yeah, fucking
8.
roll before you write. 8.
Everybody's saying theirs too fast, man. And this marker doesn't work.
Okay, that's everybody. Okay, so that's your bonus action. Bad. What do you want to do? You have movement and an action still. What do you want to do?
17.
So, what am I getting from them? I mean, yeah, I got hit by lightning, but are they in for attack, or what, are they just flying over me? I don't know. What's going
They're
on?
coming in for attack.
Okay.
They are attacking you.
And where are they? They're all here. Are they still all in the air? So there's 5 over here. There's 2, 1.
They're all about 20 feet in the air.
Okay, so I'm going to pull out my crossbow. And
Let me
try
know
to
if you need
shoot.
Pythagorean theorem wonders.
What's that?
Let me know if you need Pythagorean theorem math here.
Right.
Yeah, don't ask me for math. Ask him.
I'm gonna shoot my crossbow bolt at number 5.
Okay. Roll to hit.
1 sec.
There it is. So by initiative, largest and smallest. There we go.
11.
Okay. Does not hit.
Was not hit.
Nope.
Okay.
Silver, unless you want to move. You still have movement.
Well, I just use a bonus action first.
Right.
Still have movement.
You
I
still
have
have-
movement.
So you use your bonus action to wake them up.
Okay.
Use your action to attack. You have movement still.
Okay, so I back up here behind this rock a little bit. 5 feet over.
Okay.
Nobody's within 5 feet of me, so.
Okay, Silver, you're up.
Alright, so I'm gonna just use a piece of my movement and go here. And then, so they're all airborne, you said?
Yeah, they're all about 20 feet off the ground right now.
Cool. So then with that, well, no, I'm still plenty within range. Hunter's Mark the dragon.
Okay, the dragon.
Yeah, Hunter's Mark the dragon, and then because they're within 5, with being airborne, are the dragon and number 3 within 5 feet of each other?
Yes.
Okay,
Right.
so then 1, 2 arrows.
Okay, roll the hit.
That's a, oh shit, what was my longbow? It's +4, so that's 18 for the dragon.
It hits.
Okay, so that's with the Hunter's Mark, so that's the
Good one.
D8 plus the D6. And then I can't remember with the feat. Do I have to roll for the second hit, or is it automatic?
No, you roll for the second
Okay.
hit.
So that's only 6 points for the dragon.
Okay.
And the second arrow is...
Your bow is not magical, correct?
My bow is not magic.
Okay.
The second arrow
And
is...
that's number 3. Okay.
Yeah, 15 to hit number 3.
That hits.
Alright, that's just a D8 for 1 point of damage.
All right.
You did that to the dragon again?
No, to the hit.
Number 3?
Yeah, hippogriffs, right? What's that?
Griffins.
Griffins. Close. Same.
Gryffindor.
Close.
Gryffindor.
No, when you guys first
Gryffindor.
encountered these, they were attacking hippogriffs.
Right.
Okay. Do you want to move anymore?
I'm gonna go back into cover.
Okay. Silver, that's gonna bring us, oh. God, I love being me sometimes.
Tired of being right all the time.
G. Gonna move
I'm
in
a pyro too.
here. Vladimir, Meridian,
Mm-hmm.
and Kittrell. Okay. You have resistance.
Yep, I do.
He's gonna make a lightning breath attack on those three. So roll a dexterity saving throw of, I believe it's 15.
Roll good. Roll good.
Yeah,
Nat
dexterity.
20.
Yeah, you're fine. You don't take any damage.
Oh, everybody was supposed to roll?
No, no. Vladimir, Kittrell, and
3.
Meridian.
Okay, okay.
You fail.
No shit.
9.
You fail.
What does that mean?
So that's gonna be
Zappy, zappy.
1. It's gonna be 4. 2. It's gonna be 9 points of lightning damage to Meridian and Vladimir. You don't take any damage.
Oh, because you're resistant. Yeah.
No, I actually got a Nat 20 also.
Oh, nice.
If I had gotten, I would have only taken half,
For your save, yeah.
but
You intimidated the lightning.
no, I have a different plan in action for this one.
Okay. That's gonna bring us up to the Griffins. So, what I'm gonna do? She is the worst.
I swear.
I'm gonna end up stepping on her.
She loves you.
Come here, buddy. Every woman loves me. It's a fucking curse.
Yes.
1 is gonna move in here.
Fur baby.
2 is gonna move here. 2, 20, 25. 3 is gonna move there. It's not a fucking 3.
Are they landing?
No, they're coming in airborne. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Okay, so 4 is gonna come in here. And 5 can make it right.
So how high are they?
20 feet. So when they attack, they're 20 feet, but when they attack, for that moment, they're within melee range because they have to get down.
Can we take an opportunity of attack when they swoop?
If they move out of your melee range, you can, but not into it.
So she kind of swoop back up after it.
So 1 is going to go after Silver. What's your armor class?
16.
16. That hits. And that misses. 4 points of slashing damage to Silver.
Okay. Does he move out of range?
No, he stays there.
Stays down? Okay.
Yeah.
So he's down at our level.
2 is going to go after Silver.
Okay.
That was number 1.
That's number 1.
So they're at our level at this moment.
Yeah, they're moving in because they have to make a melee attack.
Okay, sounds good.
That's going to hit. That's going to miss. 10 points of slashing damage to Silver. 3 is going, this is Vladimir, correct?
Mm-hmm.
That greenstone?
3's coming down into my
Yeah.
zone. Okay.
21, right? Your armor class?
Yes.
2 misses.
I like it.
4 is going to go after Vladimir.
Oh, they're dead.
Miss. God damn. Another miss. 5 is going to go after Kittrell. What's your armor class, Kittrell?
13.
13. It's going to hit. It's going to miss. 3, 7 points of slashing damage to Kittrell.
You said how much? 37?
No, 7.
Oh, I was like, wait, I was like, whoa.
You dead. That's the Griffins. That's gonna bring us to Viridian.
Okay.
So wait, so 3, 4, 1, and 2 are all at level.
Yes, they're all in melee range right now.
Well, and
And
5, because 5 came down and attacked Kid
Yeah,
too, right?
one,
So they're-
one, two,
So
three,
they're all
four,
down
five.
except the dragon.
The dragon is still out, and he breath weaponed you, so he didn't have to be down on your level.
Yeah, it was just a scratch though.
Tis but a scratch.
It's
So,
only a flesh wound.
Bite your ankles off.
so taking a swig of a vial of blood is an action, or is
I-
that a bonus action?
I would let you do it as a bonus action,
Okay.
So the equivalent to like a normal healing
just
potion.
because I'm not a sexist bastard.
Okay. So I will then. I'll use that as my bonus action.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. So that is a 16.
Okay. Cold blood makes you sick.
What does that do?
Nothing, because you rolled high enough, but you realize cold blood doesn't do anything for you. It has to
So,
be fresh and warm.
fucking throw that on the ground. I need some blood, bitches!
So that's your
And
bonus action.
bonus action. I need some blood, bitches is my. We talked about
Yeah,
that
that's a
5
free
words
action.
or less.
That's a
It's
free action.
Out for a walk.
Bitch.
Bitch.
So I'm gonna take number 5. Okay.
And actually, that cold blood tastes, the fresh warm blood tasted great. That cold blood, it's like eating 3-day-old Alfredo. It's fucking gross. Yeah.
That is
I don't even
pretty
know what that
gross.
tastes
You
like.
hit it in the microwave, it's fine.
I was saying, when you first pull it out of the fridge and you try it to see if it's still good,
Who does that?
I do.
Randy does that.
That
All
is
day long.
really, you eat the cold food to see if it's still good.
Well, yeah, because it
Wolverine.
yeah. Thank you.
Okay.
What are you
So
gonna
That's
if I move out, I'm gonna get a attack of opportunity
Where
for
you
5,
at?
right? I'm right here.
Yeah, you will.
Okay.
You got 2 opportunities to get it.
No, actually, you'll take one from 5, and you could possibly take one from 2.
Well, that
I mean,
fucking
from 1.
sucks. Hole.
Take a chance.
I'm only at 7 HP. Give me some blood.
But at the
motherfucker.
moment, 2
Or one
people
one
have
and 5, yeah.
really good shots at hitting you. You move over there, he might miss you, and then you can take out one.
I'm tired of dying.
Sorry, I'm metagaming.
Okay.
I'm tired of dying. Good answer.
My bad. I usually don't do that.
I
Yeah, you do.
will. I'm just annoyed, and I'm just gonna cast Vicious Mockery because I'm pissed off,
Oh,
and I'm
no.
gonna cast Vicious Mockery. That's number 5, right?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna yell, "You cockered, weather-bitten pigeon egg!" So he has to succeed on a Wisdom saving throw. of
That
12,
works for a griffin.
12,
right? That's why I picked it. What do you get?
20. Dirty 20.
Cunts.
So nothing on a success?
No.
Okay. That's your action.
Yeah,
You use your bonus action,
I
right?
did, and I can't move because I will take an attack of opportunity.
What did you use your bonus action with?
Taking the cold blood that did shit.
That's right, okay.
Okay.
Alright, Bob,
You got your boots on?
if you're gonna die,
Do my
die with
boots
your
even,
boots on.
like what?
Die with your boots. I love that song, but I don't want to die with my boots
If
on.
you're gonna
bro.
cry, just move along.
Hey, fairies wear boots, and you gotta believe me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna chuck.
Gets another one. You can be holy crap.
What are you gonna do, Bob?
I'm gonna chuck my dagger. Number 1.
Okay, roll a hit.
Chuck that bitch again. 12.
I'm gonna turn you around because it just seems
That misses.
so funny. Like, she's just like,
Like it's a trick shot.
Bob wouldn't do that.
yeah, he would.
Okay.
So you still have movement, and you can use your bonus action to attack again because you used your action to attack.
I'm gonna try and go for 5 now.
Okay?
Bitch, that's even worse than the last time. 11.
That misses.
Can I scream Can I just scream 5 vulgar words really loud?
Yes, you can. What words?
Fuck!
Is that 5?
Can I mix words here?
I'm okay with that.
Stupid, dumb shit, goddamn motherfucker!
Exactly like that.
Control, you're
I
up.
would have said at least give her 7 so she could do the Bob or George Carlin thing.
Yep.
Right.
So
I did the offspring.
Shit, this guy. Okay.
Right.
exactly. So Kit Rill is going to use his bonus action to Misty Step.
Okay. Where you going?
Good plan, sir. Bye.
Yeah, I'm out. He's gonna. What's that
And
guy
he's going
doing
to
now?
Misty Step to right in front of the dragon.
Fucking
Fergal or whatever.
Feral
Right
or
there?
something?
Yep.
Okay.
That guy.
And Kit Rill is going to dramatically pull back his hood.
Hey, we've never seen his head before.
Whoa!
And
motherfucker.
So he's going to dramatically pull back his hood, and you're going to see for
Are
the
you going to
first time.
extend your crest?
Sure, we'll do that. So, but you're going to see for the first time the real depth of the blue of his eyes,
Okay.
and he's going to arc some lightning from his staff in his hand and shout out, "Brethren!" This is his action. "Brethren, as you can see, I have blue dragon in me, so we are kin. What is it that I can do for you?"
Ha
I am going to pick.
Finally! Ha
Woo! Okay,
What are you doing?
break time.
He's
Oh.
taking a piss.
Fuck. Not in the game anymore.
I'm in the game.
Pokemon.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
I
you're
don't
way
have
out.
time.
Yeah, but it's kind of like
I literally
Somewhat.
think about it every day as I'm driving along. I'm like,
Yeah.
there's Pokestops here, but I have too much shit
You
to
know what
do.
game I'm in? Duolingo.
Game on! I know, I'm in Duolingo.
Alright.
Dubis ein banana.
We are on Kitro.
Kit Rill.
Oh yes.
I have to correct it at this point because I'm talking about
It's Kit Rill.
kin.
What,
A blue
what are
dragon!
you trying to say to this guy?
Oh, does he look like that?
Nah, that's not quite a blue dragon.
What are you trying to say?
I'm trying to say that I am your kin, and why would you attack your kin when I'm here to
You asked him how you could help.
how I can help you? I'm here to serve
You
you.
said brethren.
Make a perception or persuasion with advantage.
Persuasion.
Yeah, that's awesome.
+4, so that would be a 16 and a
pressure ball.
fucking 8. Goddamn.
16.
Yeah.
Okay. So he's gonna swoop down.
Bite my head out.
And he's gonna swoop down and he's gonna approach you. And he's gonna kind of take a second and, kind of sniff around you. And he's that little brother. You are kin.
Oh,
He can speak.
He can speak
He can
Draconic.
understand it.
Yep. We're speaking
I
Draconic.
can speak
wait,
Draconic.
I can
You're
speak
gonna-
Draconic.
I can understand. Oh,
Me and you are just like. Right?
And he's gonna basically tell you, he is a youngling, and he is attempting to establish his own territory. And that's the reason he's here, is to establish a territory. He has not enslaved these griffins, but taken them under his control. And that's why they're here. They drove the hippogriffs out because the hippogriffs controlled those standing stones initially, and they've driven them out, and he's looking to expand his territory.
So are we still in initiative, or can I speak?
You're
for you?
still in initiative, but I'm gonna let you do this back and forth because you rolled high enough. Assuming nobody else takes action while this is happening.
No, me and him are like.
Well, so I would be next in the order, right? We would go back to the top.
Yeah, you would.
Okay. I mean,
So I'm gonna say, what's your passive perception?
12. But I'm also eyesight, right?
Well, hold on. What action would you take not knowing that they're conversing?
Well, you can tell they're
Oh,
conversing.
no, I asked the question. What action would you take not knowing they're conversing?
My thought, since I'm surrounded and flanked, yeah. If I couldn't see what's going on, then I would bonus action move my hunter's mark to number 1. I would draw my melee weapons and make 2 attacks with my short sword.
Okay, so make 2 attack rolls.
Can I make one quick point?
You can.
They are speaking a different language. So he would know that they're speaking. He can't understand what they're saying, but he would know they are speaking a language to each other.
Passive perception is too low to
Even though
understand what's
he's
happening.
15 feet away from me.
Yes.
First one is a 10 to,
That
or no,
misses?
sorry, short sword, yeah, 10 to hit,
That misses.
and a 12 to hit.
That also misses.
Okay.
Good.
So he's gonna turn to you and are these your friends? Why are they attacking?
Because we were attacked first, and so I can stop my friends from attacking if you give me just but a moment.
Make a persuasion check. Because he feels like he's absolutely in the right. He's a fucking dragon.
Nine.
Oh, goddamn, what is that dice for?
I got it.
9?
Yep.
So we can hear this,
Yes.
and fuck, it's bad next. We
And
can
then
hear
it's
this.
the Gryffindors though, so we can't even get a chance
Okay.
to use that
So,
and talk to them.
You're the Slytherin.
you actually beat
thought
him.
you were-
on
Holy
that.
shit.
Yeah, you did. He rolled hella low on that.
Wait, did I call them Griffins or Gryffindors?
So he's gonna, you guys are gonna hear this ridiculously loud screech. I want everybody to make a Constitution saving throw. Not you, you're fine.
Nat 20!
Okay.
3.
18.
Okay.
It's like a 5.
Okay.
Yeah,
So Bob and Silver, you both take 8 points of damage, and you are deafened as this screech bursts your eardrums.
So you
Ow.
can't hear anything anymore.
Well,
But the screech
okay.
is calling the griffins off from the attack. So you are now out of initiative, but you both take 8 points of damage and you're deafened.
For how long?
We'll see.
So do I have the option to turn around and tell them,
Yes.
stand down? Alright, so I turn around, tell you guys, and I don't know how I'm gonna pantomime to you guys. This is like,
Shut it down!
You don't know they're deaf.
okay.
You
So
don't know they're deaf.
I will just state that stand down, this is my kin. He will not hurt you.
Well, I'm assuming the griffins have flown away.
Yeah, they're gonna move up and out of range.
So, even
Okay.
being deaf and
So
with a
I'll
passive perception as well, I
sheath
would
the
get
sword.
the hint,
Okay.
I imagine.
And I would hear,
Put the
and
shield
Viridian
back.
would go like this.
Well, you guys don't know they're deaf.
But this is how Viridian is.
Okay.
She goes like this. She talks with her hands.
Okay, so how are you gonna
Yes.
continue this conversation?
not out of character.
This is on
So,
you right now.
with the dragon,
Yes.
I'll turn back to the dragon and say, thank you, I appreciate your grace in this matter.
Okay. And he's gonna, how can you help me? Blood of my blood.
What do you need us to do to secure more of your territory?
My intention is to drive all living,
Sorry.
intelligent beings from as large an area as possible. Yeah, you would know blue dragons are particularly territorial.
Mhm.
They want as large a territory as possible. So he's already established at this point. Let me pull up the map real quick.
Where did we see
Oh, where's the
them
map?
originally?
Give me the map, please.
We saw them over here.
We saw them way over
Can I
here.
see the map? Thank you.
The Stonehenge.
Um,
Stonehenge.
I mean, he's already established if I remember correctly, what I did was 10 miles per square.
Can I do something really quick?
So, well, give me a second, please. He's already established about a 50-foot or a 50-mile radius territory.
So does it include Alfost?
No, he's not. He's not at Alfost yet. And you can gather from what your conversation, he's not interested in approaching the city itself. That's too much trouble, right? He wants the open
Okay.
area. So I'm gonna let her go first because she asked first.
What I want to do, because Kit Rill asked me not to go in his brain, so I'm not gonna telepathy. I'm gonna grab a paper and write and hand it to Kit Rill because I understand all the words that are going on.
Okay.
And I'm gonna hand a note to Kit Rill.
Give him the note.
Okay.
What do you want to do, Vladimir?
Well, I'm just thinking, you said 50-mile
Yeah,
radius.
it's about a
or-
50-mile radius.
Okay, well, we just went, and once again, we're not dealing with a totally correct map, but we went
Halfway.
south.
Right. So right now.
So, I mean, that's
So-
including like travel from these areas, so, I mean, what's he talking about? I mean.
So you don't know, because the question of what his territory
Oh, yeah,
is
we
has
can't
not
read
been
that.
asked yet.
Right, but I mean, that's gonna cause problems with,
Right.
the humans.
That's why he's not interested in approaching Alfost just yet.
So,
Okay.
so
My turn?
Yeah, we're open. Initiative
I-
is over because of this.
Okay. Is he on the ground or is he still flying?
He's on the ground speaking with you.
Let's see. There's a couple things I could offer you, my liege. Number one, we are on a mission to clear this area that you
Are
are
you speaking common or draconic?
draconic.
Okay.
I would never speak common to a dragon.
Okay.
That would be belittling
Insulting.
to a dragon.
Yeah, it's pretty much blasphemous, yeah.
So, I would say we are in the process of trying to rid these lands of some of the vermin that you are wanting to get rid of in the form of bandits. And we will continue that mission if you allow us to do so. And I'm willing to go to the city Alfost and let them know that they should stay out of your territory.
Wait, are you being honest with that?
Yes?
Okay, make a persuasion check. With advantage. I'll give you advantage on that.
That would be a 23 or a
Okay, 23.
12. 23.
Go ahead.
No, my only thing is like, what's he talking about? So we came down here, so it's like, I can understand like he's trying to take over like this area.
I think
No, he's further
this
down
whole
south.
area. Yeah.
Okay, but
His territory
we
currently
travel
is
from
further
here to
down
here.
south.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. We're about right here. So
Again, not
we
just
might be
like
on the
that.
edge of his land. I'm just
What-
saying, it's like if he's trying to do this, that's gonna be a problem.
You don't know. He may just be scouting right now. You don't
Yeah.
know.
Okay.
Right?
He doesn't want to come to the city. He wants the empty area. And can I do something really quick?
You can, yeah.
I
Whatever
want
you do.
to take turns, not do it all at once because that didn't work. Oh, and even this might not work. Do I still have my telepathic abilities as a Kalishtar, even though I can't contact my souls?
You don't know.
Can
You
I
haven't
try?
tried.
Can I try to telepathically talk to them
You
one
can
at a time?
make an attempt.
Okay, so I'm gonna try to talk to Bad first.
Okay.
Ow!
Uh-oh, what was the
Do I
roll?
add anything to it?
Oh, your wisdom.
Okay, so
modifier.
7.
That it doesn't work.
Can I try to talk to Silver?
You can try 2. So
Yeah,
silver.
I'm too
black.
close off.
We can
And
hear.
Thad looks
It's
like
just
he's got
that
I'm deaf.
Not in your brain.
What's up?
Oh yeah, you're deaf now.
But not in her brain.
Oh, you gotta
Yeah,
run?
but he can't. I don't know they're deaf.
No, you
So
don't.
I know that
Yeah.
they don't speak Draconic.
Right on.
I think.
Okay.
So you tried
Thanks,
bad.
guys.
You're gonna try
Okay,
silver.
I'm gonna try Silver,
See ya.
and I got a fucking 8, so that didn't work.
Yeah, it didn't work either
Okay.
time.
Just real quick while she was doing that, I'm
Yep.
gonna do it one way or the other, but would a healing potion help my deafness?
You can try.
I was gonna do a healing potion because I took some fucking hits.
You can try.
So, what's that, a D4, right? For standard
D4
healing?
plus 2.
4.
Okay, so you heal 4, you're still deaf.
Cool.
Or I mean, you heal
6.
6, but you're still deaf. My bad. Okay. So what he's going to do is he can lead you to a bandit camp, and he's willing to lend you 3 griffin as assistance for the next 2 weeks.
That's
Wait,
exactly
Griffin?
what we
What?
needed.
3 griffins for 2 weeks.
You don't know what's going on. You can't hear
We
shit.
can't understand. They're speaking draconic.
And he
Me
can
and you were
lead
still-
you
No, I
to,
totally like was
based
thinking
on
about
what
something.
you've told him, what he believes to be one of the camps you're looking for. It's about I would
Are they
say
wearing scarves?
on foot.
Is it to the southeast?
Can I?
I'm excited.
Get all up in that.
So you guys are in the middle here.
You want a pencil?
I
Yeah,
really,
you gotta have a pencil.
really
Right
wish
on that.
I had these maps printed out.
So do we.
Well, nobody cares what you want. So he's gonna lend you 3 griffins for the next 2 weeks.
3 weeks, I thought. Or
Or
was
2,
it?
I said 2 weeks.
Okay. I got excited.
3 and 2.
And on foot, there's a bandit camp 3 days away. That's what I said. That's where the 3 came in.
That he knows about.
Yeah, he knows. This is
From
he,
doing a flyover.
he believes that's what you're looking for. He doesn't know exactly.
Where is it? The circle?
Yeah, the circle with the X.
Okay.
It's better than a drone.
You're a nerd.
However, he does expect you to reciprocate and somehow help him extend his territory.
And what would that entail?
Well, that's how are you going to help him extend his territory? So if you fail on this, you lose that information.
So I hear everything,
Yes, you do.
and I have been keeping quiet because I know that he knows dragons better than I do, and that's why I passed him a note. But hearing this, I want to like come up and like bow, like I'm gonna do a heavy bow.
Make a persuasion with disadvantage. Because you are a lesser creature to him.
So even my advantage on persuasion,
It's going to be disadvantage.
so it's double disadvantage.
I have a question. Would I be seen as lesser? Because even though I'm a lizard, so I'm like,
Think about how he reacted to you.
oh my
This is a
god.
pure dragon.
What?
Everybody's so
Okay,
mean.
since we're out of initiative, so this whole conversation's going on. I don't understand what they're saying.
Right.
But one, I'm standing like right behind these guys or right around these guys. Obviously, I'm going to see something's going on with them. I can tell something's going on.
What's your-
But I also want to.
What's your passive
I also
perception?
want to like motion to her and be like,
Vladimir, what's your
What?
passive perception?
"10." Wait. Yeah, 10.
You have no idea these guys are deaf.
Okay.
You don't.
Clueless.
Yeah.
I mean, they're not doing anything.
They
like,
just look.
"Ah!"
No, they look
My ears
clueless, but you don't recognize it as deafness.
Okay. Well, the other part of that was like, I'm trying to get her attention and be like, what's going on?
So what do you want him to do?
So on what I was trying to do before he did that, I rolled a 21 with disadvantage.
Okay.
Damn.
So
That's
I'm
pretty fucking
happy.
good.
That's crazy.
Wow.
I was trying to motion them, and I will try to tell them stuff, and I can probably try to write them notes, but I'm really focused on this right
So
now.
what do you want to do?
So I want to bow down, and I'm trying to persuade him, and I got a 21 with
Yes.
disadvantage. So I want to say, like, great dragon, great being, we want to clear this land as well. This should be your land. This whole, I want to give him all of this. Like, I'm telling him, I know the maps, right?
How
As a
are
bard.
you going to give him all of that?
Because we know that the people in this area are the bandits, and we want to kill all of them. And we will go to Alfost, and we will go to Fairguard, and we will tell them that this area is dangerous and that it is not safe for them and that they should not travel through that area. And so we will help you grow this. We just want to kill these bandits that are invading your territory. That's what we want to do, and then we will leave your lands because it should be yours.
Okay, you as a Dragonborn would have some insight. How do you think he would react to this?
Well, what happened to the persuasion? Do we know?
She rolled really high.
I rolled high and I was listening for a while to their
So
conversation.
I just want your insight before I make a ruling.
I was basically saying we are lesser and I'll get us lesser folk out of your area. Because
I'm just curious what your insight would be.
I would say, I think a dragon would, well, first off, if I was a dragon, I wouldn't want to listen to a peon.
Okay.
So I would actually make Kitril actually restate what she just said if I was the dragon. That would be one of the first things. But I think that offer might be enticing if we could clear a larger area for him.
How much?
That's way
especially
out of the way.
since I like literally bow down and like defer.
How much
to
gold do
guys.
you guys have as a group
Gold?
currently?
I have to add what I got today, and let me see, where's my gold?
Highway robbery.
Yeah.
He's
643 gold.
a dragon.
He likes gold. Okay.
Everybody got
643.
an additional 300 from 1,200 we were just paid from Joel.
I have.
What if I don't want to give my money to the dragon?
You don't. Well, how much do you have?
Let me subtract
I
what I
have-
paid for today before I tell
I
you how
have
much I
She has
have.
less than I do.
I have 2 less than him.
How much? So let's get a group sum of gold.
Okay. That's 300 minus 4 minus 8 minus 1 gold back.
My gold's for other things. That's
700.
So let's get a group sum.
Alright.
So you guys put it together, get a group sum.
Where's gold listed again?
It's under your.
Alright, I got to the
Equipment.
calculator
Equipment.
first.
So you had
16.
700 even.
I have like
How
a
much?
half gold. I have some
16.
silver.
Just add up the gold.
How
Don't worry
much you
about
have?
the silver and
Okay.
How
copper.
much
Just
you have?
No,
How much do you have? I already have
How
it.
much,
I
how
already
much do you
have
have?
it here, dude.
How much do you have?
634.
put it all together.
That's what I'm trying to do.
We all have 2,780.
Do you have his?
Yes.
Okay. What is 82% of that?
Times 0.82.
It's my money. It's not his.
It's a
2,000.
dragon.
We're offering to clear
2,279.6.
land for this guy. We're not giving him gold. He's gonna get all that.
You
You don't know any
Hold
of
on.
this.
Hold on.
True.
Hold on. Relax. So he's going to demand
I have
82% of your total party funds.
2275.
And he wants your staff.
Bro. Dragon. He ain't taking my money.
They
At
hoard.
some point, somebody's gonna have to relay this information to
Well,
us.
I know. I'm gonna say,
Yeah.
give me a moment to discuss this with my party.
How much does that take from us? 82%?
Almost all of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
2275.
So if you want,
So what I'm going to do, guys,
Did you add my 16 into that?
yeah, I did.
I'm going to smoke a quick cigarette while you talk about this. There's a timer going.
Okie
You have
dokie.
5 minutes, max, to discuss how you're going to handle this.
Okay, so what's going on?
So in common, I speak to all you guys and
Did
say,
they hear?
Huh?
Oh, wait, DM,
What?
DM!
He gone.
If I do lesser restoration, will it hurt me?
No.
No.
will that
Okay.
make them hear?
It will allow them to hear again.
Who's deafened?
Me and Bob.
So they can motion to me that they can't hear, and I can use 2 spell slots
Yes.
to undeafen them.
Yes.
Okay.
And that is part of your 5 minutes.
Can we
Yeah.
pretend that like I'm making a stupid like what? I can't hear you.
I
Anyways.
undeafened you. I used
So-
2 spells for this shit, guys.
That was my point earlier.
So here's the deal. So we can walk away from this and continue to live.
Can we walk away?
Yes. But what it's going to require is we will get the assistance of 3 griffins, and we'll be told where a bandit encampment is to the southeast that we can take care of for the dragon
For no money.
for 82% of our goal. Wow, 22.75.
We will pay
Is
to
that
go
what it is?
complete our
22.75.
tasks and kill the fuckers who raped me. We're gonna clear this area of all the bandits, and then we're gonna leave and tell all the other humans to not go here because there's a fucking dragon.
Well, here's my question. Where is his land stretching? Now, when we first came across these guys, weren't they fighting over some kind of temple or?
They
Joe
fought-
Joe can't even answer this question. So we have to imagine we first encountered him here. He's covering a 50-mile radius, so you figure from the corners up to just outside the borders of the cities. That's probably his territory. 50 square miles.
Yeah.
Of just open
What
plain.
was the deal with the Stonehenge?
It was just a
He
random
he
stone.
said that. There were
there
were
were
hippogriffs
hippogriffs that
there
were-
that they took over the territory
But it
of.
sounded like it was important to the dragon. That was my question.
Yes, because he's territorial and he just wants his territory.
I
So
don't
we're gonna
think-
help him take this territory. We're gonna kill all the bandits in the area, but he's gonna take 82% of our gold, or we could try to kill him and possibly die.
Yeah, good luck with that.
You're not going to kill this dragon.
I've already given my money.
Yeah, I'm saying that because it sounds like he doesn't want to give his money. I'm all
Yeah.
for giving my money and surviving.
Well, no, I mean, I don't want to fight the guy.
Well,
My
we're
thing
not-
is, like maybe he would be,
We're not
open
getting-
to us, maybe trying to clear the area near the fucking Stonehenge or something. I don't
We're-
know.
He's already
It's
done
already been
that.
cleared.
He's cleared this area, and we've told him we're gonna kill all the human bandits that we can find. He's given us a clue
2 minutes.
to at least one encampment, but he wants 82% of our gold because he's a fucking dragon and he hoards gold, and he wants the gold.
Please don't speak of dragons in that way.
I will not.
No, especially in front of the dragon.
Okay, so Viridian would not have said that. That was me
Because
saying that.
Dragons understand common.
Yeah, Viridian would
I
have
don't,
said
I
that. That
don't
was
think
outside the
anything
game.
in the territory matters to the dragon. It's just the territory, period.
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to.
And we're not walking out of here without
We're gonna
paying.
get
You're
that-
not going to walk
we're-
away from this if you don't agree
Yeah.
to this.
And
We'll
which
die.
pretty much means we're not walking away from this.
You have a minute, 20?
I've already handed over my gold.
Yeah, we're go.
82% of my gold is 519, and I'm subtracting it right now.
So you put it in a pile. I instruct you to put it in a pile
Round
in
it up
front of
or
the
down?
dragon.
Yeah.
You round up.
So how much would that be of 700? Be?
Well, it's 82% of the total of all you owe.
Yes, but
Well,
we all
yeah, but
need
we
to
all have
know
our gold
how to-
individually spread out, so
Yeah.
I figure the easiest is everybody
Okay.
just take 82% from their individual stash.
Yeah.
Okay.
Would that work?
Yeah, whatever you guys want to do.
That'd be 574 from you.
So
716.
minus 575.
And your staff.
I'm still waiting for these guys.
Round it up.
588.
Great.
So are we
And
agreeing to
as
the
you reluctantly
terms?
hand over your gold, I'm going to tell you there's no way out of this.
Yeah.
This is the only way out of this. It's this or we die here and now.
Well, Kittrell would be the one to have that information.
He
not
already
you.
told
Well,
us.
he's shared the proposition with the group.
Monarch also told you that
15
you're not
seconds.
walking away from this.
And I'm telling you, I just want to kill the fucking bandits that attacked me in my circus. And
So,
they're in this area.
Is the money in
So
the
that's what I
pile?
want. All in favor
Vladimir.
say aye.
Is the money in the pile?
3,
Vladimir,
2,
Vladimir, is the money in
One.
the pile?
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah.
you've handed over.
All right.
Bob, did you say aye?
I even went against the DM's wishes and I did it in game.
Yeah, I did that too. We did that.
Nice.
All right, so you lost your staff as well.
No, I haven't. Give me a moment. I need to speak to the dragon.
You better hurry.
Oh, wait,
You're the
you got
dragon,
my
you're
gold,
here.
You're not giving up your staff?
What do you want to
He
say?
He gave. Oh, how much?
Hold on.
So, in front of you, you should find 82% of the gold that this party has, and I'm going to add my entire stash of gold, 16 gold, effectively, and I lay my staff across the pile, and I remove that,
Okay.
and I lay my string of teeth across the pile, and I tell him that this is one of my most prized possessions that I feel belongs to you now.
And that appeals to his arrogance, very much so. So he's going to give you the location of what he believes to be the camp you're looking for. It is another 2 days travel to that camp. I know it's not necessarily correct, but that's what we're going with
But, quick
for now.
question. How big are the griffins?
The griffins?
Yes.
They have
Are they going to us?
griffins have a 20-foot wingspan.
Can they be flown?
Yes.
How
They
far
can be
away is
raised.
it by flight of griffin?
So,
We have animal
You guys do
handling
understand
enough to
why I'm
manage
so
that.
reluctant to give my gold away, right?
Yes.
no,
Because I'm playing the type, I'm playing my fucking character.
The
I grew up
dwarf-
among dwarves.
Yes.
I
I
fucking
get-
can't stand fucking
None
dragons.
of us want to give our gold, bro.
But
So-
no, there's also want to die by dragon breath.
the dragon is going to command the griffins, you have 3,
Right.
to obey you as though you were their masters.
Okay.
Does that include the ability to handle them as flying?
Yes.
How
Yes.
many can each mount carry?
So, if they were carrying one person, they could fly 50 feet as opposed to 30. Carrying 2, they're going to be down to 30. So, you're going to move at the same speed, but you can move farther, longer, and avoid dangers on the ground.
Right.
But someone can be on their own one and go ahead and scout. Yeah.
Yes, they could.
Yes.
Yes, they could.
You just gotta
And
think
we'd
about
avoid the dangers
we
of the
just gotta think
ground.
about distributing the weight.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I am, even though I'm a lizard folk, like I'm very lanky, like that's how I wanted my
You-
character to be, so
yeah.
like I'd be on the thinner side.
You're still like 240
So I'm
pounds.
thinking if anybody's gonna be on
I mean,
one
you're
by
like 7
itself,
feet
no
tall.
offense, it's
You're
gonna
pretty
be
big.
probably Kit Real because he weighs the most. He would have one to
I
himself.
think she weighs about the same as I do.
Really?
But
Yeah.
whatever the case is, I'm still
Really?
going
How
on
tall are you? Same height as you.
6 something.
You're like 6'8".
Yeah, I'm big.
Yeah.
You're a little taller
But
than me.
you're also lanky, or are
No,
you
I'm not
more
lanky,
like
I'm-
buff?
He's stocky.
He's a thick boy.
Then why would he weigh the same amount
With
as
2
me?
C's.
No, he's like 300 pounds.
Yeah, well, let's
And
see,
I'm
well,
240.
I mean, because
She's a nimble little
Oh,
mouse.
because
oh,
you're not
he's
thin.
talking about
I'm
him.
6'3", 250 pounds.
He's talking.
Okay, yeah, so you're much shorter than she is, or he is. You're 7 foot. You're about 230.
But it's
Because
not about weight.
you didn't establish that, so I did.
Well, I figured on
Oh,
the
I
back
put
of the
in.
Griffin,
No,
it
I'm
might be
fine
about
with that. I
It's
didn't
not
know
about
what to
weight.
put in.
Okay.
Yeah, no,
You're
that's
more
what I
like Phoenix?
established.
Trust me, it's not
Oh,
about
I
weight.
already
Like
have
the
it as
Phoenix.
It's about
240.
They could
the
carry
fact
any
that
amount
I
of
need to be
weight.
appearance of being in lead of this party.
The way it's gonna be is like, the 4 of us are gonna be on.
So
Two of
one
them,
and one
he's gonna be on the
griffin
other one.
cannot carry 3 people, especially a guy in full playmat.
Correct.
Right, no, so I figured he would be on
So,
one by himself.
Whatever the case is, that's like rules of mounting. That sounds terrible way to say it. But I have something else to discuss with the dragon before we
Okay.
part ways.
Okay.
I kneel before the dragon and I ask in Draconic, no longer, you guys don't matter to me at this point. This is all between me and the dragon. And I ask, what, do you know of the story of the one born of the storm?
Yes. He
Are we
does.
within range of this?
He's
You
speaking
can't
on it.
understand that
And
language.
He's speaking
I've been
Draconic.
trying to
Ask
find
him
my
for
father's
you.
name.
Ask
Can
him.
I ask your name and if you know it's my father's name?
Make a persuasion check.
Okay, wait.
Am I within
Let's do
hearing
this.
distance?
As I'm hearing this, I'm.
It's up to him.
Whatever you
Everything
guys
that's being
wanna do.
said. in
It's
there.
up to him.
Just under the breath.
Persuasion was 12.
Yeah.
So I can hear, but
What was it again?
I know
One
Dragonborn,
born of the
so I would respect, and I realized I went too far when I tried to talk earlier. So I'm just gonna sit quietly and do it. I love Get Real, so I'm gonna listen.
No.
My mentor was a Dragonborn, bro. Love Dragonborn.
Now that I know about this
What
like,
happened to him?
racism going on, I kind of want
I
my
don't know what
character to
happened to him.
hate dragons.
He does not necessarily know who your father is. You know, this is This is a legend that's been passed down for a couple hundred years.
I'm not that old.
No, you're
Am
not.
I?
You're not that old. The legend predates you.
What? I was the one born at the stone.
Right.
That's
but
what
the-
my name means.
But the legend predates you.
Okay.
Ooh, like the
A
Messiah.
prophecy.
Yeah,
The chosen one.
Ooh.
I was like thinking of prophecy in my head, but I couldn't think of the word.
Are you the Messiah?
His,
Why didn't you grunt?
his name is Grenalibin.
How do you spell that, please?
Grenalivin. Grenalibin. He has heard the story of the one born in the storm. He does not believe that he doesn't believe it's anything. He doesn't buy into it. It's a legend. There's so many legends have been passed around, blah, 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 so on and so forth. If you actually believe yourself to be something special, you gotta prove it, as far as he's concerned.
Intimidate there.
No.
I will just say, I was unaware that there was a legend. All I know is of my origin, and I was told that is what my name means.
And if the
And I don't-
legend proves to be true, you will prove it to be true, or you won't.
What is the legend, if you don't mind me asking?
The legend is that there will be one born amongst the Dragonborn who will reunite them with the dragons themselves, and you will, basically the Third Reich, you'll bring about an age of prosperity under the dragons and the Dragonborn.
The Third Reich.
Right, you know.
Fuck, he's
The
hit.
master
Yeah,
race,
exactly.
bro.
The dragons
I know what it means.
The dragons are the master race. And the Dragonborn are their emissaries to the mortal races to create this utopia. And as far as he knows, the legend of your name is you're going to be the one to make that happen.
Okay.
And it's up to you what these guys hear, because they understand.
Can I roll a perception?
It's up to him if you need to, even. If he wants to hide it,
I'm.
Are you drawing a dick right
Actually, it kind of looks like that.
It's
So,
a dick. It's got a
anyways.
fucking little penis.
so it's up to you if they.
Sorry.
It's a penis rocket!
So anyways,
Anyways.
I actually will make them have to try to hear.
Okay, so deception, perception,
Okay.
perception.
Even though we speak it,
Well, yeah, he's trying to hide it from you.
21.
like he's
10.
trying to be DL about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Roll perception.
Yeah.
12.
Would you roll?
10.
They both heard.
Oh, take that. Haha.
You both heard this
I
entire
hear, and
conversation.
I also was gonna ask, because of my knowledge of history and my my 21 roll, would I have known about this story, this legend?
No,
Okay,
you would not have.
so, okay,
This
No,
is
I didn't know the legend.
This is specific to dragonkind.
Okay.
This is not a story that's been circulated amongst
Okie
humans or humanoids.
All right. So I will just say the dragon. I appreciate your grace and compassion in sparing me and my party, and we will do what we promised to do.
There's no compassion involved. This is a deal. You do for me, I do for you.
Very good then.
And if you fail on your part of the deal, you'll never live to recognize your destiny.
Understood.
Fair enough. So you guys now have 3 griffins to assist you.
dope.
He's gonna fly off with.
Are they
the other
acting
two.
as like horses, basically?
They
When
can
we're just walking around.
They can
are
be
they pack
mounts.
animals. They
They can
carry
be
our
mounts. They'll also assist
Other
you in
matters.
battle. So it's up to you guys how you utilize them.
Are they
Do they
males,
like being
females? Do
pet?
they have teats? I mean, what's going on? Do we get milk from them?
You cannot get milk from griffins because
It might
Stop saying words!
If they've got nipples, you can milk them, right?
Stop saying words!
their upper bodies are avian and their lower bodies are mammal. So
Mammal.
you can't get milk from them.
say what?
They lay eggs.
Can we
Okay.
eat things?
I would,
Don't say that!
Can we eat the eggs?
Don't say
you can.
Oh, yeah.
fucking me
Actually,
up!
was that in character? Or
I was
not?
gonna say, is any of this in character? Because we just narrowly escaped death by dragon, and
Right.
you're worried about milking a griffin.
Lizards
In
do
character.
love eggs. You're a fucking creep.
Well, I mean-
But lizards do like eggs, but shh, no.
She can swallow an egg whole.
Okay, hold on, guys. Was
Not
that
a-
in character or not?
Not a griffin
No,
egg.
not in character.
No.
Yes.
Was that in
Clarify.
Well, I only
This-
wanted to be in character if his was in character.
No, it wasn't.
Because that was makes sense.
No, I was making sure.
Just roll a general charisma check.
Oh
Just D20 plus your charisma modifier.
14.
Okay. They took it as a joke. You got lucky.
Oh, yeah. Okay,
Well,
did
okay,
it like
so that
being
was
pet?
no. Hold up a second. Was that in character then? So
Yeah,
that
it
was
was.
actually canon in character.
That was in character.
So I round on your ass and I say, don't you ever say something like that again. These griffins are my responsibility, and you guys are lucky that they are with us. So knock it off.
Mr. Only 16 gold. Okay.
No. I agree. Do not touch any nipples or any eggs. Okay?
Well, they-
we got off very
Okay, so
easy.
they don't have nipples, but if you wanted to milk them, they do have penises. So
No, I'm gonna say
Why did we
if
go
that
there?
just happened, Vadimir's gonna be like, wow, he does have emotion. Wow. Finally he's showing something.
So where are we going?
no eggs.
so it's up to you guys how you're
I'll help
going
you
to
find
proceed.
some other eggs.
So
Alright, but
he's
I'll look
going
out
to
for
leave.
you, but
He's going to take the other two griffins with him back to his lair.
Not their eggs.
You have 3 griffins at your disposal. Now, that's not necessarily saying they're pack animals. They are commanded to assist you. And remember, griffins are intelligent. They're not animals.
Okay, I got a great idea for that then.
And you would know this. You would know griffins.
How many
are
days
intelligent.
left do we have to get to Alfost?
So
We're
that's
not going to Alfost.
we
if
need to talk about what we're
doing this
doing
deal.
first.
Right.
So you guys,
we just
at
cut a
this
deal with
point,
dragons,
at this point,
so-
you guys have 2.5 days to the camp he outlined for you, or you have 4 days to the city of Alfost.
Okay,
How
well,
far from the camp to Alfost?
That would be 2 days.
So 2 days, 2 days. So either way, it's going to be 4 days to get to Alfost. Either way, we're just taking a slight detour.
well,
And these
okay, can this be, are we having a chat now?
Yeah, you guys are
Yes.
open.
So Vadimir's leaning in and he's saying, look, we have eyes in the sky now. We can send them out. They can scout for us. And they can come back.
Or we could fly.
or we could fly and just go to this
Sure.
encampment and possibly kill the bandits that I've been looking for this whole time.
I mean,
This
granted,
might be them.
Granted, we could combine both of those plans. We just
Yeah.
get closer without exhausting ourselves, and then they can scout the camp.
Well,
Or
flying,
one person
flying
finding
with
one.
3 griffins flying with carrying us is going to exhaust them. Send one out as a scout, and we can all just stroll in and be ready for attack.
Can they talk back to us? How would we know?
The griffins
But they
are
can't.
able to communicate, yes.
So they speak language?
They
Like-
can speak
like-
common.
Okay.
Oh shit. Okay.
Oh.
Well, then,
Well, then
yeah.
can we just ask the Griffins like how they would
I mean,
fare
I
traveling
don't
with
know,
us on their
Ken.
Are
mounts?
they affected by carrying us? I mean,
He already said they could carry we already established that they can carry us the 2 days to the camp without
So
issue.
but are we going to use them as fighters?
If one person is
Yes.
on a griffin, they can travel almost twice the speed you can. If you have 2 on a griffin, they can travel the same speed you would. However, it's going to be in the air. And they can travel longer than you could without suffering exhaustion.
And we would avoid dangers on the ground.
And they would still rest the same as we would rest.
And when you take a rest, they would have to rest as well.
Which I think we all need to do right at this moment.
Probably so.
Oh yeah, we
Which
got
is
to
still
attack
something
during the
when you
night.
do, when you do discover your enemy, you can still send out scouts.
No,
Well,
and I'm not saying that's
we
not a bad
talked
idea.
about
I'm just
that.
saying we got 2 days to get there.
Yes.
Why not get there?
I'm not saying send a scout
More
now.
efficient.
I wasn't saying that. I'm just saying we can use them as a scout.
No,
We
for
already,
sure.
we already said that. So we can go scout. And we were going to send the first person to scout a little bit ahead to see. And then the other 2 would carry 2 people. We already talked about that like 20 minutes ago.
All right, not that long.
Yeah. I'm not good at estimating time. I'm actually not good at estimating. Have you ever done that where you like guess how many jelly beans are in a thing?
Yeah.
1 billion.
I fucking suck at that.
Yeah, like how are you supposed to tell?
How many rocks are in this, Kitrell?
You're not
At
Rain
least
Man.
20.
At least 20!
I would say 110.
What? Okay, now we need to count it.
No,
Right?
No, we
We're still
don't.
playing a fucking game.
So,
Well, he's in
anyway.
the bathroom, so break time. But
So, well, no, it's like, anyways,
We're
there's
like
still
we can
something
have
we can
some
deal with
side
here.
conversations.
I'm gonna say 203.
With the rest.
I will, no, before any of this, before any of, like, all that other side conversation,
Yes.
Kid Real is going to turn around and speak to all of you and say, you understand that what just happened, you all are lucky
Yes.
that you're not dead. Which means we need to follow the letter of what the agreement is that I made with this dragon. And as you can see, I gave up my most precious possessions to this dragon as well. So if you feel that the gold was too much, I am sorry.
And I'm gonna step out and say, he's fucking right. We got fucking lucky.
Did he lose his thunder also? Was that part of his
No, he
stuff?
lost his wand.
He
Yes.
charges the staff with his
Yeah.
thunder. He still has thunder. It's a natural
Yeah.
ability. But I don't.
What did you lose with
Is your hood
staff?
still down?
Yeah, that's my
He's
question.
exposed,
Yes,
man.
my hood is
Yeah,
down.
he's open.
It's like, who are you?
I don't know.
I didn't understand half
Well,
of
see,
what was being said.
He's still deaf.
No,
right?
no,
So
no,
you got-
I
oh, that's right.
undeafened us.
No, but I don't even know what's going on.
Well, he's
Because she never told me what
We
was
He's
going
did.
on.
told
We
us
told
everything that
you
was going on.
everything.
I know that.
That's why we had to give
I
up the
haven't
gold.
told you guys
Alright,
anything.
alright,
You only know what they're saying. I haven't said anything.
alright.
But we know about the deal.
Oh, okay. Tyler, please. We have 30 minutes. So, how do we want to spend the last 30 minutes? What do you guys want to do?
I feel like we should clarify what the deal was, so we all know what the deal was.
The deal that I agreed to, that unfortunately I was unable to include you all in, because to a dragon, you mean nothing. Less than nothing. So I was going to be the only one that he was going to listen to. Not to mention the fact that blue dragons don't give a shit. They will just, they're evil and they will just do whatever they want whenever they want to. So the agreement that I agreed to for us, and you can take it upon yourselves to punish me for this if you want to, it doesn't matter to me. But we have to clear this camp and do our best to expand the territory of the dragon as best we can, and Alfost and any cities in the area, we should indicate to them, do not enter these areas. Because they now belong to
We're gonna live in.
Verona Living.
So
Verona
all,
Living.
all we have to do
Verona
is.
Living.
So you're telling me all we have to do is indicate. We have to inform the cities
Correct.
that
Yeah.
this is the dragon's territory.
That is what I agreed to.
So you didn't agree to us actively keeping people out. We're just passing along information.
Correct.
Yeah.
Other than killing the bandits, which is
Correct?
what we're doing anyway.
If that's your interpretation, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I told them.
That's your
But it's only
interpretation.
one camp that we're going after.
He pointed us
He
to
pointed
one
us to a camp. If there's anyone else, we are welcome to take them down.
We,
It sounds
which,
like a-
yeah, we talked about that. We are
I got all
welcome.
that. Yeah, I know all this.
We are welcome to kill more bandits in the area. If there are
Right.
if there are bandits in this area, we are now welcome to go kill them. Because we have offered to do that because they're lowly and he's got better shit to do.
Right, which we were
But-
doing anyway.
Yeah, which we were doing, I think, which is great. But then we do need to tell the people of Alfost and Fairguard and Harrison to not go in that area.
So, but then, okay.
But that's the
So
extent.
that means the dragon's trying to eliminate any travel between these 3 cities?
This territory belongs to him, and blue dragons are extraordinarily territorial.
And
But-
what do we get for it?
So
Besides
I
griffins?
would-
Our lives.
I would throw in,
Great.
based on your knowledge of dragonkind, doesn't necessarily mean nobody can travel through that territory.
They need to travel
They-
with their permission.
They need his permission to do so, yes.
But again, our only obligation is to inform people.
Yes.
That I am aware of, yes.
We're not going to be guards trying to keep people out.
Sounds
We're
like a
telling
pretty
people.
square deal. We're already killing bandits, and all we gotta do is talk to people.
That's what I'm saying.
But now we're doing it for free.
We're doing it to be alive.
We're also still.
Did you not see what we just got out of?
I think we can
Mr.
take-
Not a paladin anymore? You think you could
Paladin.
take 5 griffins and a dragon?
They were all in front of us. They were on the ground.
I was almost dead.
I've already
From
died
one
in the last
attack.
3 days. I'm good.
One round of combat, it almost
Fine.
one
I would
griffin
like to
almost fucking
indicate
killed
just
me.
to you that I would have been no help in that battle. My damage cannot damage that dragon.
My arrows weren't doing shit.
I also screamed at you guys that I need some blood because apparently these fucking cold shits don't
right.
do anything.
Do you want to try mine or do you want to stick with his?
I mean,
Ooh, do you want to try mine?
his didn't work and you guys are both scaly. So maybe I should try his first. But I will try you later, Bob.
Here, it's red.
What color is your
and
blood?
warm.
Bob is so kinky!
I missed that.
Thanks, Silver. Do you want to like...
Okay, roll a d6 for damage.
4.
Alright, you take 4 points of damage.
Sweet, I'm glad I burned that healing potion. That was so tight.
Roll a constitution saving throw.
Me
Okay.
fucking dickholes.
Tickles.
That is a 6.
You puke it right back up. You don't take any healing from that.
Really? Really?
Yeah, really.
Fuck.
Like, you're trying, but this is not native to, this is alien to you, drinking blood.
Well,
It doesn't feel right. You
Well,
have
it's
a hard
fucking part
time.
Elvish. It's dirty.
keeping
I
that
did
down.
heal from his
Fuck
blood.
you.
The roll you made.
You think you could take some griffins? Come fucking take me. Fuck you.
Alright.
PvP?
Alright. K-Roll's gonna just like say enough. I understand that you guys are not happy necessarily with the decisions I made, whoever is unhappy with it, but I feel I did what I needed to do, and this is not to create risk between anybody in the party.
All I'm gonna
No,
say
you
is
did right.
we do need to get this done, and now we gotta go work for Joel some more because I need some gold.
We need some gold, and I need to go to Alfost to figure out.
Look, Alfost is easy. We're literally just taking a detour. It's gonna take us the exact
Yeah.
same amount of time to get to Alfost. We're just taking a detour and killing some
I know,
bandits along the way.
but do you realize that I am not at my full health capacity?
We're gonna keep working on that. Let me just remake some of that blood and we can keep trying. But Alfost is easy. That's still happening. It's just a slight detour and some bandit killing. You just post up in the back and keep cursing at people and making their brains explode. We'll
Okay.
be fine.
Okay. Can I wear your cool robe of serpents if we go to the bandit place? I just want to send one serpent.
How would
Or,
that work?
or can
That's
I
up to you.
just tell you?
It's attuned, yeah.
Oh yeah, it's attuned. Then I'll
Well,
just
it-
be like, Bob, snake him. That's what we'll do.
Snake 'em.
That's what we'll do.
Sneaky snake 'em.
A snake and snake. Yeah. Okay,
So-
I'm okay with that.
You just want to be able
That's
to
the
say that
accent
one.
you
A
should have
snake and
used.
snake.
That was
She was.
fantastic.
Snake and snake.
So anyways,
You're Jake the Snake Roberts.
so, I also want to kind of establish what people do and do not know. Since they were deaf and he didn't speak Draconic, she's really the only one that knows about what I was saying.
Which
My-
I haven't
I
shared
wasn't-
that.
Well, my
You were
assumption,
deaf for part of that time.
my assumption is that
We're
you
deaf for most of it.
shared the relevant information.
I haven't.
He
Okay,
didn't
that's
say
up to you.
I have not said anything, and I think a lot of you guys are
I was
going to
concerned earlier that it was unclear
Hold-
about
hold-
the fucking.
Hold on. What information do you
Keeps
want
happening.
to share?
I'm not sharing anything. I just said my piece, and if they don't ask, then I don't tell
Well,
them.
no, you're.
I-
But you.
Wait, no, hold on. So what information did you share?
I shared nothing about the relation, the liege,
Yeah.
however I'm
Personal
related to
parts.
dragons.
Okay, so the
Personal things
only,
are unknown,
the only
except for
person-
whoever heard it, which would be, at first, she heard some of it. She heard
But
all
then
of
I
it.
became undeaf, and then you wanted to be sneaky and talk
And-
to him.
and-
But that's we still passed that.
you
I
heard
don't-
the, you
I
heard the
don't
last
know
part of the
what you guys
conversation.
I'm deaf.
I don't know what you guys heard.
So
Can I clarify? So they know about our deal. We've told them about the deal. I heard everything, and I have not shared anything about the legend or anything about
Okay.
the.
So you know the legend, and you
relation-
know me saying I'm kin.
yeah.
But that's it. And I heard specifically about the legend and that
You heard everything.
I heard all of that, but we have not told any of
I
them,
have
Okay.
not said a word.
and I'm not going to tell anybody.
Okay.
What do you?
Well, I mean, I obviously heard you. I'm gonna keep it DL. Like, I'm not gonna say anything.
And I
Okay.
think that you
Dick.
did miss
So
a
my
middle
hood is back
part.
up.
I just, but
I'm just
I,
saying
no,
we
but
haven't
I
even-
heard
Okay,
that.
okay, hold on. So you guys, Vadimir and Silver, all you know is about the deal.
Right.
You don't know any background information, you don't know anything else. All you know is this is the deal that's been made. You know what's expected of you, and you know you're alive because of it. That's all you know.
Until we get a chance to ask some questions.
That's all you know right now. You know,
You've been championing
you heard a
this.
little bit of the legend. You know about the deal.
Yeah.
You know everything. Okay.
So I heard the
Send
legend,
it
and I
back,
heard
like
him
in the
say
deal.
that he was the
Kin.
kin.
Yes.
She knows that.
Yeah, you heard the last part of the conversation.
No, she also heard the first part. She wasn't deaf yet. She heard me call him
Right,
kin.
but she didn't hear the
Brethren.
middle.
Brethren and kin.
She didn't hear the middle of
Yeah.
it. It's hard to determine
The
exactly
reason
what you know
Vadamir's
because it
upset is
breaks
because
up.
I had to give up some gold to a greedy dragon
Right,
Are
for
there any others?
something that we were gonna do anyway.
and you don't know
And
why.
now we're gonna do this shit
Live?
anyway.
And you don't know why.
Well, you know what?
You know what?
Fuck
next,
that.
Hey,
No.
next time we run into a dragon, we'll just let Vadimir take
Well,
it on his own.
Wait, so real,
Give me a fucking break.
Let-
What would Vadimir think? He
Realis-
grew up among dwarves. They fucking can't stand dragons.
realistically,
They can't stand
Vadimir
it.
doesn't know why you guys are doing this in the first place. He has no idea. All he knows is he was told, "Give me your fucking gold."
Well,
I
no,
was-
because
okay.
that was the part when you walked away. He came back and told us this is the proposition that the dragon has made.
All he knows
So
is
we know
He grew
why
up among,
we gave
he
him our
grew up
plans.
among the dwarves.
Well, no, we
the
know why we
greediest
gave him
race
our
ever.
plans.
He knows the
Who's
deal.
greedier than a dwarf?
He's just
A dragon.
greedy. He's just
They
greedy.
gotta hate each other.
Right, and
Okay,
Silver
so-
is
okay.
just rationalizing
Hey,
why
hey.
that doesn't make any sense.
Hey,
Can I just say something really quick?
is it productive?
Possibly.
Any of this been
No.
productive?
What do you,
Is it race related? Does it make sense? It
No.
does.
The productive thing to do now is what are we doing going forward?
Kid Roll pulls his hood.
We don't have
over his
that
head.
much time. We have to determine what's happening going forward.
I guess we're going to that bandit camp that is only 2 days from Alfost. Is that correct?
We still gotta finish our last
First.
watch.
I would
Well,
say
yeah.
let's just go back to resting.
Yes, I mean, I don't.
And then we go
That's
to the
what I
bandit
mean. I'm not saying right this fucking minute. I mean, that's where we're going next, and then Alfost, and then we're gonna do all the other shit we gotta do, right? Okay.
It's
That's-
the same plan as before, just with the bandit detour.
Okay.
Bandit killing detour.
But
Even
while all
though-
this is going on, Kid Roll pulls his hood up over his head, goes on watch. Because he has last watch. Along
Okay.
with Bob. If Bob so chooses to join me.
So,
Shall.
So if we sleep the rest of the time, does
You guys
that add
all-
up to a long rest?
you guys can all get a long rest.
But yeah.
That's what I was trying to get us
So
to.
how many hit points do I recover? 2? But I recovered half of what I had lost last time. So I'm not seeing any pattern yet that I can discern.
No, you're not.
And that does not give me any help or hope.
You do recover your hit points, or I mean your spell slots though.
Well, yeah, but I mean, because last time I was at 12 hit points and I gained half of what I had lost, so I got to 16.
So it's
So
not
there
the
are
same.
these weird things
So
in
you
my-
need blood.
that are called puzzles.
Except for that blood sometimes hurts me. So that I'm just, yes, I'm trying to listen. I'm explaining frustration.
No, you're frustrated, I understand that. There is a reason for this. I'm not just making it up on the fly, there's a reason for this. I understand you're frustrated. And that's kind of the point. So, you guys are gonna take your last rest. You're going to, uninterrupted, long rest. The Griffin are gonna assist you in the last watch.
Cool.
So you're gonna find yourselves in the morning,
I
whatever.
will, during my watch, I'm gonna speak with the Griffins and
Okay.
tell them just
And I
who I am.
They also speak Draconic.
Yeah, I'll tell them what, in Draconic, I'll be just telling them who I am and that I appreciate their help.
And they're gonna give you just one steps forward. And he's obviously larger than the others. And he's going to, give you the basic, we were told to assist you, your blood of the blood, so on and so forth.
What are their names?
Ooh, good question. Very good question. Go ahead.
Wow.
Do I sleep?
Yes, you still sleep.
And I only gain 2 points.
Yes.
Do I sleep the whole time?
You sleep a full 8 hours.
Can I
And I
notice?
don't have any dreams.
You do not have any dreams. None whatsoever.
Can I notice what he's telling the Griffins?
It's up to
I'm-
you.
I'm
Watch it, watch. That's right. Yeah.
So it's up to you if you try to hide it.
I'm not hiding what I'm saying to the
Yeah.
Griffins.
Okay.
I just introduced myself and told them what
to tell them about
they
your
think.
friends?
No, tell him about your friend. That's silly.
All right, so I'm gonna text you. I'm gonna text you their names.
Okay. Well, she should be able to hear them too, right?
Yeah, that's fine. Well, I'll just send them in group chat
Okay.
because I don't feel like fucking trying to pronounce it. Ridiculous shit I write.
Griffin names.
Yeah, I write some ridiculous shit. Oop. Wow, that seriously.
Autocorrected? Bad?
Yeah, I corrected the grain.
Great.
That is an Irish name.
These are not Irish Griffins. All right, those are the 3 Griffins' names. At least that's what they tell you their names are.
This is the slowest text message ever. There we go. Slitter? I like that one. Griffins equals.
Kraken. Boost.
Busef.
Boosif.
Like Broseph. Only
Boosif.
Booseph.
Boosif.
Well played. I'm glad you got that one. That's
Correct.
basically what that was.
So, also during my watch, I walk over to Lizard Man and say,
Damn it, Bobby.
I'm not sorry for what I said, but I understand what you meant about eating eggs. However, these are sentient creatures, and these are not our food.
Fair enough.
And when Vladimir comes back, I have something to say to him when he wakes up.
During my watch, I would like to. I don't know the rules yet.
Well, we're
so
on the
I'm-
last watch. You're not. This is their watch. We're on the last watch.
I didn't get to do my watch, and
No.
I would like to, during the night, do the Taroka cards.
Wait, didn't you do your watch? Because he was third watch.
Yeah, we just
We
skipped.
skipped
skipped
over
over.
it
We
without
skipped
saying
over
what I
watches.
did. So during my awake time, because that's
So
why I was asking if I
just
slept.
put the fucking things away too.
That's why I asked if I slept.
So what do you want to do with the Tarot cards?
I would like to get a vague idea of what the fuck my future is.
So you wanna do a reading for yourself.
Yeah, because
Okay.
I'm upset.
Spread. Gotta clear the table. Gotta do a full reading.
We don't need that much room, honestly.
You can do a 1-card pull for a daily question,
All
bro.
right.
So while you're doing that, can I
Really?
speak to Vladimir?
Yes,
And then
absolutely.
speak to Silver?
Yeah. 'Cause this is just gonna be between me and her.
By the way, I'm
You guys
very
can do whatever
impressed
you
with
want.
your
Okay, but can I?
pyramidal toilet paper display.
Thank you. I built that today. I was very proud.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah.
So, Vladimir, when you're waking up, or do we want I'll have these conversations outside. I'm gonna have these as private conversations when we get up.
You don't want it on the.
Nope.
Okay.
Oh,
Cool. I'll go outside.
interesting. Yeah, you
Perfect
guys
timing.
should probably go outside. So yeah, we'll split it up.
You guys do your Taroka here and we'll do conversations
Yeah.
out there.
Can I watch though?
Yeah,
you
you can watch the Taroka. I'm putting it. I would like my Taroka thing to be recorded. I need to actually write down all of my journal entries because I want that to be saved.
I guess that's it. That's all I got.
Does it still say REC in the beginning?
Yep.
Dope.
Hello, everyone. This is Potato, also known as Kasha, also known as the thick boy or
Oh,
She's my
Chonker.
big lady.
a big lady. She's known as
Big lady.
as big lady.
But she is also known as Chonker. She's a mega chonk.
Look at her. She's so cute though.
Yeah, I will do some Taroka studies this week because I definitely want to know what to do with that.
Ooh, sitting on this side is so much different.
So what I want you to
No,
do,
she has allergies, so she just wheezes sometimes.
what I want you to do, Ariana, is shuffle these,
Okie dokie.
please. Shuffle as much as you feel comfortable with.
Are you done? Oh.
I asked the vet what the best thing to do for her to help with that, and she told me to let her sit on my stomach and pet her every day. Oh, it's doctor recommended.
Oh my gosh, yes. The big lady.
Okay,
I love
shuffle these, please.
I'm so excited that this is like a legit thing. we
This
get
is
to do.
legit
I'm so
D&D
excited. I
shit.
can't wait to
Yeah.
learn more about this. This is gonna
Fucking
be
Chris
fun.
Perkins designed
This
this.
is gonna be fun.
So
Chris-
this is like D&D's tarot
Yes.
cards.
Yeah,
Official.
Chris Perkins is the fucking man.
I'm excited.
Chris Perkins is the lore guy at Wizards of the Coast. He is the man. And he designed these for the Curse of Strahd campaign. So, let me... If I remember correctly, it is 2, 3... Okay. Choose a card. Don't look at it, just choose it. Okay.
This is getting crazy.
I'm excited. Also terrified.
I know. Like, you're stabbing me.
Going this one. Oh, shit.
Oh,
One thing that I hate about cats is their claws.
I know.
But I would never declaw a cat.
I don't declaw
Don't-
them, but I
never
clip
I
them.
would
do that.
never. I would never.
I clip them because they get sharp, and you can make them a little less sharp. Because if you don't clip hers, she literally gets stuck to shit,
yeah.
and it's really sad.
Okay.
Like she'll get stuck. Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay. So what we're gonna do is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okie dokie.
So you flip.
Number 1 is Shepherd. 4.
But it was upside down.
Do they? A lot of I don't usually
You don't
do
do
mine
that.
flipped,
Okay.
but I don't know the rules. For
This is the
D&D.
way. This is basically the way Taroka works. It's not. It's not an exact representation of tarot.
So I got Shepherd 4.
So it's the 4 of. Let me see. Oh, it's the 4 of. It's not sword.
Oh shit.
It's not coin. It's the 4 of glyphs. Yep, the shepherd. Okay, so the shepherd in your reading,
Yeah, because usually in a tarot reading, each space represents a different aspect of the question or the self.
this is,
So what is this space?
so the shepherd represents somebody who wants to protect others and bears burdens far greater than they should. That is the shepherd in
Yeah.
Taroka.
So what is this position in this spread though? Like, is this past, present, future? Like, do these have meanings of the spaces?
I'm still working on figuring that out.
Okay, because that's an important
Yeah,
interpretation.
I
of it.
understand that. I'm still working on figuring out how to interpret it properly.
Okay,
I honestly didn't intend to be doing this season.
I know. Sorry. So
So
So,
what
like-
we're gonna do is we're gonna say this is your past.
okay,
This will represent the past.
and that explains her quite a bit. It's
Yes.
like,
So we'll go to 2.
is that present?
This will be present. The charlatan, that's a 7 of, ooh, it's a 7 of glyphs.
Look at
The 7 of glyphs represents liars. Those who profess to believe one thing and actually believe another. So in your present, what this would represent is there's probably somebody in your immediate life that you cannot trust,
Oh.
even though you do.
Or potentially, given, I know this is the Taroka, but can I give a bit of flavor from my understanding and
You're the one
seeing
doing this reading.
from the circus
You're doing this
and
reading.
from my past that, because like people get scared of like the devil or the death tarot card, but that doesn't always mean exactly what it means. So for me, seeing this in the present of the liar, the charlatan, it could be that I don't have the full story yet, which would make sense because I don't yet know what I am or what the process is. So this could make paranoid people super paranoid, and maybe I should keep an eye and
It's up to your
not
interpretation.
trust everybody. But it also could mean simply that there is something lying behind the truth that I have not been able to see past yet. Which
So-
makes sense given the fact that I still don't know what the fuck I am.
So what
or
I'm gonna
how.
do is I'm gonna give you the description, and
Okay.
it's up to you to interpret it how you see fit.
Okay, which is how tarot works anyway,
Yeah.
so yeah.
The tax collector, that is the 8 of coins.
Which is why, before we move forward in this spread, are we doing past, present,
So, okay,
future?
so yeah.
Because we have to know what that is.
Past, present, future. These 2 are high cards.
So this could,
So, give me a second.
okay.
So you have 3 standards that outline past, present, future. You have the high card. If I remember correctly, in Taroka, gives you a basic idea of the path to take, and then the middle high card is what ties everything together. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, so that's what I was gonna say. With like tarot, these cards would probably be like where to go from here, like the path
Oh,
forward.
no, I'm sorry. Past, present, future. You. This is you, where you are currently.
Where I am right now.
And then this is how everything ties together. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, and then
Okay.
it's from your interpretation
Exactly.
what you want to do.
So
with it.
past, present, future, you,
Me,
and then how everything ties together.
how everything ties together with possible connotations of the step
How you
forward.
interpret it. So this
So wait, first we have to know what the future is
Oh,
here, tax
sorry.
collector.
tax collector is the 8 of coins. The 8 of coins represents corruption, honesty in an otherwise corrupt government or organization. So it could be one or the other.
So yeah, that could be interpreted in many different ways.
And this is your future.
So that could be like, I need to go out and do this uncomfortable job that people don't like of tax collecting and doing the work and getting there. Or it could mean that I have some shit to pay off before I get to what I desire. So there's ways to interpret that.
Mhm.
So the future seems like it's going to be some work. Either way, it's going to be some work.
Okay.
And so this is me.
This represents you currently,
Viridian. Right now.
which is the raven,
Ooh.
which is
Usually an omen of death.
The raven is part of the high
Odin's
deck.
ravens. Right?
The raven represents a hidden source of information, a fortunate turn of events, or a secret potential for good.
And given what I heard from the people at the temple, that I might be one of the Einherjar here for a purpose. And Odin,
And the raven is a symbol of
a
Odin.
symbol of Odin. That's really fucking cool. I love this shit. But also could be a symbol of fortuitous events,
Mhm.
but also secrets hidden. So that gives me some hope that maybe there's some good that's going to come of this situation.
Mhm.
But also, maybe I really do need to go talk to that cleric eventually and see what the fuck this shit's about. And this
This is what ties the
ties
entire
everything
spread
together and possibly might give a way forward.
And that is the mists.
Ah.
So the mist represents something unexpected or mysterious that cannot be avoided. A great quest or journey that will try one's spirit.
This is why tarot readers get so annoyed because the cards fucking lay it out and you're like, bitch.
And you're like, bitch.
This isn't even a real tarot reading. This is fucking
that's-
D&D tarot.
No, but that's the thing. It doesn't matter what it is. People used to use playing cards.
I know.
It taps into your subconscious. So it's all about the interpretation and the luck and the ones you pick. Like, I very specifically followed which ones I picked. And bitch!
So, something unexpected or mysterious that cannot be avoided. A great quest or journey
Ooh.
that will try your spirit.
Oh, oh, oh. I wonder which one that would be.
Like, becoming an undead and going to the Underdark and going on this fucking stupid ass quest that I did not expect. Yeah. That was a very, actually, really good example of how a legit tarot reading goes.
I'm actually kind of surprised
By
at
how spot fucking
how
on that was.
ridiculously good that reading was.
That's how tarot goes, dude. And the fucking raven as me.
Yeah. That was, I mean, it was pretty fucking solid.
Yeah.
I have the best pickup line.
I definitely want this.
I will send you all the,
Yeah.
well,
Because I'm going to do some
So-
research
so-
and start using this.
all you have to do is go, if you go to sources,
Oh, sorry.
oh, you go to sources, go to Curses Drive, okay? And it's back in here, Taroka deck.
Taroka deck.
Boom,
Okay.
right there.
Okay.
Yeah, this was all designed specifically for that adventure.
And it's definitely built off of,
Oh, it's totally built off the tarot.
yeah, which I have a basic understanding of at the minimum. Like, I'm pretty...
The only thing I'm gonna ask you is when, if I use these again and do a reading, let me interpret it my way because I'm a DM.
I agree.
I gave you a lot of leeway because it was yours and it was the first time I've done it.
I agree. Can I just say one thing? Please interpret it how you want, but pick the layout before you uncover the cards. So pick the meaning of the layout, like past, present, future.
We just
and
figured
back.
it out.
Yeah. So as long as you do that, lay it on me. I don't
Okay.
care what the cards say, but the card layout has to have,
No.
each one has to have
It took
the
me
meaning.
a second to remember how the layout goes.
But once you have that,
For sure.
yes, I don't care what the cards say. Sometimes it's not happy.
I got the
Dude, you guys, my Taroka reading was spot the fuck on. It was weird.
It was
glad it's on camera.
ridiculous, man.
fucking weird.
I'm guessing that's a wrap, and we're starting the next morning, next session.
Sounds about right.
You all lung rested.
All right, guys.
Peace.
All right, man.
Did I bring a bag? I did. Okay.
What are you doing? Get the fuck out of here. Just hanging around for no reason now. Okay.
We have a good reason.
All right, brother.
All right. Good night.
And that was literally my first Toroka.
It was super cool. I approve.
That was fun.
It's dope. All right,
enjoyed
see you
doing
next
that.
week.